Everybody, woohoo! Wow, what a week! What a week! Well, this week was full of surprises for me, as well as an absolute bombardment of Lego news. What was it all about this week? I mean, blimey, we've got new Ninjago, new Star Wars, we've got a new sub-theme in the form of Formula One. I nearly went like that then, but that would kind of indicate Formula 2, wouldn't it? Something completely different. But also as well, what's kind of special about this London Calling, and it is kind of more appropriate to be London Calling, is this thing over there, the red telephone box. Now, reason for that is because tonight we've got John Cramp on, who's happens to be the Lego Ideas fan designer of said set, which, well, it comes out officially. Well, it's out officially now. It came out yesterday. If you happen to be VIP member, or of course, an insiders, I think it officially goes out tomorrow. But as we all know, folks, and I saw quite a few people buying it in Leicester Square this week. I don't think they once actually asked if anyone happened to be an insiders member or anything like that. But anyway, they're obviously not going to stop sales through that. And even if you want to be an insider or a VIP, as we used to call it, it just takes seconds to sign up, doesn't it? So that's going to be jolly exciting. And of course, a load of you now know how I actually won it in the first place and how I got it kind of like a week early, which was pretty awesome, to say the least. It was the most bizarre experience ever. And in more ways than one, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, which was very jolly exciting. It really is. So tonight is going to be really, really exciting. Because we got the PMQ, and this has been a really thought-provoking PMQ tonight from this young lady who happens to be out there at the moment, Lady McBrick. So we'll be doing the PMQs a little bit later, as well as, of course, as always, the pictures that you guys have sent in, which is always one of my favorite slots. It really is. Now, other things to consider as well. If you do want to join the membership, feel free to. Otherwise, you can always drop us a super chat. Now, Minark, as always, on the button. He really is. He couldn't have timed that any better if he tried. Has given us £2. This is LC209. Boom! What a Lego-filled week. Red 2. Yeah, this is it. This is it. It really is. And as well as Mark being put over here on London Wall, which is really cool, we also get to do stuff like this.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Minark, thank you so much for that. I always super appreciate it. Now, I will tell you one thing as well, folks. People are getting jolly excited about Bricktastic over here in the UK. Up in Manchester, of course. I certainly am. I've been tasked with a bit of a, how can I put it? I've got a bit of an adventure I'm going to be going on up there, which is going to be really exciting. Also, something else quite exciting. I'm sort of playing around with a bit of merchy sort of stuff as well at the moment. So I've got something like this on the go. There we go. That looks quite good, doesn't it? What do you think of that? But anyway, I'm sort of toying with some stuff at the moment, and well, that's one of them. But there we go. That's the sort of things I've been up to this week. Other things I've been up to this week, randomly, and I believe me, folks, it really was quite random. Actually went on a February the 1st shopping trip in Leicester Square. Well, not only Dan from 2K Efoles, but also Emily for Emmasaurus and Ross as well. Honestly, folks, probably, I don't know, 48 hours ago, I had no idea they were going to be there. And then boom, it kind of happened. And lucky for me, everything just about fell into place as it should. So anyway, we got with that in mind, and it was lovely to meet them too. And do check out, she just dropped a video actually about her kind of adventures in London over the last couple of days. And if Tech's out there, Thomas from Planet Tech and Cy O'Connor, happy belated birthdays to you chaps as well. Hope you guys had a top week. This week's survey is, are you excited for the Lego March releases coming our way? March releases are marching in big time. 82% of you says yes. 18% of you say no. There's no right or wrong answer, folks. Just intrigued to know what you boys and girls out there think. We've got 28 votes on there at the moment. Keep them coming, folks. Try and get to 100 as near to 100 as we can. Do us a little favor as well. Give us a thumbs up, and everybody who's going to be on the panel tonight, you will find each and every one of their details down, of course, in the description below. And if you are part of Replay Gang, hashtag Replay Gang, do us a favor, leave us a comment as well. Just anything, just say hi. That's all. Be nice to know you. I'll leave a little note for you after as well in the next week or so. Anyway, and just a heads up as well, next week, folks, next week, because we are on a bit of a countdown to Bricktastic in late February. Next week, we're going to have a few Australians on. We're going to have 3 Aussies on next week. One of them, of course, is well known for a certain, how can I put it, golden dragon. Another one is known for being on Australian Lego Masters. Anyway, so it's all exciting stuff coming up for next week, my friends. Right. Okay, let's say hello to a few of you peeps out there as well, shall we? Got KO, who's been a member for 24 months. It's unreal. I sometimes forget, I even sometimes forget I've been going that long for memberships. We've got Miss Amby out there as well. Miss Amby, lovely to see you. Andrew's out there too. Andrew, you been buying anything this week? Andy's Bricks and Figures is there too. Good to see you, Andy's Bricks and Figures. Hope all is well with you. Of course, got Not That Sam Smith. Oi. TGA's there. Who else we got up here? Faith and Misery. Great to see you, my friend. The beautiful Madlib, he's there as well, saying hi, Greg. Good to see you, my friend. We've got Jason and Twizzle out there as well. Love that. Cute dog as well. We got Chris out there as well. Couch Potato Champion 3. Are you going to be back on Radio 2 this week? I need to know when you're going to be on. I'd be quite interested to see when you are on. It'd be good to hear your voice on the radio. Good evening, says Craigster. Good to see you, Craigster. I'll be seeing him soon in a few weeks. Titanium J's there too, saying greetings all the way from Ninjago. Oh, a new video dropped from Ninjago this week as well. Be intrigued to know if you've seen it yet, Jay, and if you have, what did you think? Polar Bricks is there too. Polar Bricks, you're going to Bricktastic, are you not? I'm super excited to meet you in person. I really am. One Brick Stud is there too. One Brick Stud, lovely to see you, my friend. I can't be honest, that hat is kind of growing on me a bit at the moment. Of course, we got this Harry Potter hat that's coming out, the salting hat. Can it salt Lego? I doubt it, but anyway, just thought I'd throw that one out there. But the cool thing about that, it comes with a sound brick, which is very, very exciting. Right, we got to near to the bottom. Oh, there we go. I wasn't subscribed to you. I thought I was, Lady Brick, but thanks to London putting your channel in the description. I found it. Of course, you will find her details down there tonight, folks, because she is tonight's PMQ, which I'm really excited to hear what other people got to say that, because it's probably the most thought-provoking question we've ever had. It really is. Anyway, we got Axel out there as well. Nice to see you, usual gang here, and welcome new viewers as well. New viewers are always welcome. Great to have you lot here. Oh, got it. What is this? Oi, 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 Savaloy. Andrew Phillips, 10 Canadian dollars. Got in just as I was going to start bringing people in. I love it. My friend, what can I say? Do you know what? I know he loves Star Wars, so I got to play this one.
Detach cable! Cable detached!
There we go. Thank you so much, Brick and Brute. He's decorated his room. Now we might not be seeing it tonight, folks. I think he should do some video content on it. I'm not sure what's going to happen there, but we got him in his nice cozy room as well. And just before I bring in someone else, I was going to bring in Gaz. We got Miss Amby as well. I've been showered with it. Is it payday this week? Actually, it was for me as well. Miss Amby's given us £2 as well. Miss Amby, that's jolly nice of you. Thank you so much. I think for that, let's go for a bit of Superman. He got her. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
What the hell is that? Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you? I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Hey! Right, enough of all that. We've got Sal Escape out there as well. And Radio 2, Ryan Clark show at 4:15 tomorrow PM UK time is when Chris Chalice is going to be on the radio. Right, where should we go now? Let's go to Galileo, shall we? Because I can hear someone materializing in the background with a certain sound of the cosmos. It's my good friend Gaza, aka the Minifig. Ooh, hello, mate.
Hello, evening. How are you?
All right. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
You sounded a bit out of sorts then.
Oh no, my throat's really dry today. I'm like, oh. So yeah. Anyway, how is everybody?
Parched, are we, guys? Actually,
I am actually. Yeah.
I didn't even ask you actually about the you know what of the week. Judging by your face, I'd say probably that's a no.
I'm like, what week? What's happened this week?
About you know what of the week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're all good for that. Yeah. Okay, we're all good for that. That's all right. Because I hadn't assumed. It just suddenly dawned on me. I was like, oh yeah, we've got that new feature.
Oh yeah. No, I've got it. I've got something. No, I was just thinking. I was like, what?
Oh, you've definitely got something, Gaz. Don't worry about that. Right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Where would you like to go? We've got a newbie on tonight, folks, as well. A debutant. In the he'll be coming on in a mo. He's getting all excited at the moment. He is. I can see his little face. He's all smiley at the moment. He's good. He must be nerves, or maybe he's trapped to win. I don't know. Anyway, where would you like to go? Well, we got. I think we've got someone in Southampton. They look like they're ready. They're just sort of moseying around really in the back. Yeah, she's all right. She's doing some strange dance like an Ewok. Or we can go somewhere up north that was on Radio Leicester this morning and knows a bit or two about London calling. Or we could go back down to Southampton where there's some sort of hippie cult following going on they're getting all stressed and everything for Bricktastic coming up later on this month. or we could, everyone is. I am as well, and I'm not even displaying anything. Or we could go over to Canada, or we could go south from there and go pop along the east coast of America. Where would you like to go, my friend?
I don't know. Should we go to Southampton?
Whereabouts in Southampton would you like? Would you like to go to the hippie colony, or would you like to go to the B&B? We'll call it that.
Honestly, let's go to the B&B. I'm trying to work.
Let's go to the B&B. All right, folks. We're going to go to. If anyone's ever seen 40 Towers, well, this B&B is absolutely nothing like that whatsoever. It's called. They call them the brick boards, but we're going to call them tonight. We're going to call them the B&Bers. You'll find them. Okay. There we go. He's got it there. The pennies dropped. But anyway, what can I say? It's they're a lovely couple. They really are, and they go by the name of Carrie and Ian. You make up your mind who's who. One of them is listed at the moment. He's probably doing bedtime stories. Do you know what? I think we can make that a feature, couldn't we? Could have like an Ian's bedtime stories at the end of the stream or something like that. Just see what he's like. But anyway, it'd be interesting to see this week how the scoring went with the cleansiness. I can't even hardly say the word, but I just about got it out of their Lego room. Let's find out, shall we? It is, of course, Carrie, aka the Brickbods. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I nearly didn't get it out then. How's it going? Oh, blimey, what's going on in the background there? Have you been burgled?
No, there's just a whole load of stuff that we picked up off the floor, maybe. I don't know. Just
Off the floor? I thought you were going to say off a shelf or something like that. But
no.
Carry
No.
everyone. It's off the floor. All right,
off the
good
floor.
stuff. You might break his neck trying to get into to the stream.
Ian's very good at bedtime stories because he puts you to sleep. He's just like, oh.
Oh yeah. But I don't really know. There we go. Is that and you're out cold? There we go. That's it. That is it. That is his catchphrase. It really is. Did I see it? We've got ACOB out there as well. Hello, ACOB. We've got the Friday Heaters is upon us. Oh, I like that. Good to see you guys, and hope all is well with you guys. Can't wait to see you a little bit later on this year, of course, in Chicago. Right, Carrie, where would you like to go next? We have got somewhere in Leicestershire, Nottinghamshire, somewhere around there. We were on some radio this morning, and they were talking all northern on there. They were, but it was kind of nice. We got just down the road from you. We found a colony of hippies that seem to be into their Lego, and or we can go Canada, or we can go south from Canada. Stick along the east coast, maybe slightly inland. I'm not really too sure. Anyway, she's in the EDT time. Where would you like to go?
I'll go around the corner, please.
Oh, you're going to go around the corner. Okay, folks, we're going to go to a hippie colony now. This guy hasn't left his bedroom. I'm not joking, right? Since September 2022. He's a good lad. He really has. Don't mention anything about the hairstyle or lack of. And we can find out tonight what he's been doing in relation to Bricktastic this year, and see how his build come along. Just so you don't get confused, it's not that Sam Smith, it's that not that Sam Smith. And here he is. Hello, mate.
Hi, Greg. You always give me such a nice intro, and then here's the troll that's not left his dungeon in the past year.
Dude, how you doing? Anyway, you okay?
I'm doing well. One person does not constitute a colony.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, Sam. It's got to start somewhere.
I'm a trendsetter.
You're a trendsetter. So what have you got in front of you there? That looks. Is that Lego? Or is that some sort of model set or something like that?
Oh, this is Lego. This is this is the Bricktastic project, which may end up not being a Bricktastic project.
Oh my god!
Get there.
Really? Have you got? I bet you got some mechs just in case, though, haven't you?
Oh, I've got just like a big bin bag full of them that I'll just bring along.
I love that. I'd love to see someone with a bin bag just come in on the Friday at Bricktastic and just go.
On
there
the
you
morning,
go.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be hilarious. Don't forget, folks, everybody who's going to be on the stream tonight, check out the details down in the description below. Just favourite, while you're there, give us a thumbs up as well. We need those thumbs up. We got Titanium J out there as well saying, hello, Sam. And we've got hi, NTSM. NTSM, that's something to do with Windows, Microsoft systems, isn't it? Their operating systems, NTSM. I don't know. It's up for something. Something I learned in fundamentals about 25 years ago. I think that was. She's going, Miss Amby. Oh, hello. She goes, it's not that Sam Smith. I thought it was.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, I think quite the opposite, actually. It's nearly Valentine's Day. Miss Amby, Valentine's Day is coming up. But I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. But
what are you throwing out there?
I don't know. I'm just saying, Valentine's Day is coming up in about 12 days. So don't forget, folks, just buy some Lego roses. That's all. And then every year, just change the configuration around a little bit on the petals and go, there you go. Merry Valentine's Day. Anyway, Sam, talking to Mary, where would you like to go next? Where have we got? We've got somewhere up north, some dude that knows something about the centenary of the London telephone box, the K2, that is, folks, in case you're wondering. Or we can go, keep going west, actually, go west to a place they call Canada. This kind of like Canada is like the equivalent of what Scotland is to England, really, I suppose, to America. Or we can actually go to America, to a beautiful place called, what's that name of that place where all those Harry Potter blokes and girls live? What's that called? Hogwarts?
Not in America.
Yeah. It's not in America, is it? No? Is it in America? I bet they wish it was. I'm watching something at the moment. Something Percy Sugden and the Olympians. And
Percy Sugden.
and it's like, this is a rip-off of bloody Harry Potter, isn't it? Anyway, where would you like to go, Sam? Where would you like to go?
Let's go to American Hogwarts. Let's do it.
Let's go to American Hogwarts. Now, if America did have their own version of Hogwarts, I wonder what they'd call it. I don't know, but we could soon find out. Anyway, let's bring her on, folks. We haven't had her. She hasn't been here for a little while. Every time she comes on here, we're normally building something quite spectacular. I think one of the last ones being Gringotts, and times before that, blimey, we've done some big builds together this year. Me, her, and Gaz, of course, and even Rosie from time to time. But tonight, she's building something quite familiar, something quite red, something. I'm starting to sound like Palpatine now. That might actually have some kind of connection with one of our guests that's coming on tonight. It is, of course, the beautiful, the slightly bewitched, but she is, of course, the brightest witch bricks, Lauren. Hello, you.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Good. Yeah.
You look very well. Very, very calm and collected, by the way.
Yeah.
There we
No,
go.
I think it might be the rum in my tea that's helping, but other than that.
Very nice. That's what we like to see.
But yeah, no, I picked up this lovely set yesterday.
Very nice. And where are you at with the build at the moment? You just starting?
Just bottom of the box.
Oh,
Look at that.
what's your
But
time?
I'm gonna try and finish it during the, I don't know if I can. Depends on
It took me
how
5.5
goes.
hours, so good luck with that. How's your tiling? You just applied 56 tiles to that floor.
Yeah. Oh, that's nothing. My mock is gonna require way more than that. So.
Oh, there we go.
No, that was a bit of a surprise, but it's a nice effect. I really like it. I've yet to build Rivendell, which I'm sure has that on the roof.
Yeah.
So
that
I'm
warmed
ready.
you up.
Probably, yeah.
I'm ready.
Really well. You might. I reckon you could build the phone. I reckon you could get the. You'll get 4. Yeah, I reckon you'll get the phone. Oh yeah. We'll be here in 2 and a bit hours. So yeah,
I
you'll
have
get the
full
phone
faith
done.
in myself, Brett.
Yeah, I got faith in you.
You just worry about yourself and,
All right,
our
I'll
special
carry on.
guest.
All right, good stuff. Well, where would you like to go next? You can go north to Canada, or you can actually go north in England and get our kind of a kind of special guest on if you like.
No, let's not keep our special guest in the green room. He really needs to get the full experience for as long as he can. And most of us are going to say, "We're sorry, John."
Yeah, that's it.
And
All of
welcome.
us before was saving him from getting into the real experience.
Well, yeah, I got you lot on
As long as
first.
we could.
Look at me, look. Oh, read my body language, everyone. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. It's just quite nice, actually. Just kind of just rests nicely on my little belly that pokes out there. It's lovely, I tell you. It's really comforting, not middle-aged sort of thing. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, all right. Let's bring him on then, shall we? What can I say to recently, folks? He's brought us the Red London telephone box and is a serial 10K club member, of course, of Lego Ideas. Give it up for this chap. Goes by the name online on Instagram and, of course, on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, as Bricked1980. But tonight, folks, we could just call him Mr. John Cramp. And here he is. Hello, John.
Good evening.
Hey, John.
How's it going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good man. So, let's have a look. He's got the box there. I've never known so many people have a red telephone box in there. Look at that.
There we go.
Very nice. So is this? I mean, I know you watch London Calling as well. Is this one of the first kind of AFOL streams you may have been on before?
It's the first YouTube stream or anything like this I've ever done. Yeah.
All right, because that was probably the
bear
last.
with me.
as well.
Probably
Oh,
will.
lucky you. Have you chosen correctly?
This is
You'll get the full experience here.
Well,
You'll get...
Yeah.
So we're talking of full experiences, right? And it is awesome to have you here, John. It really is. Are you a little Dicky Bird tells me that you might even make it to Bricktastic this year on the last day.
It's looking unlikely because I'm actually.
Oh, he's going unlikely.
I haven't booked anything, so
Yeah.
the only day I would possibly be able to go would be the Sunday.
Yeah.
But,
All right. Well, you never know. Fingers
Watch this space.
Yeah, watch his space. Fingers crossed. Well, I tell you what, right? So this morning you was on the radio show, Radio Leicester or Radio Nottinghamshire, I think it might have been called, because they couldn't get into their building.
Yeah, it was Radio Leicester, and they'd got locked out of their offices, so they had to hot-tail it across to Nottingham and record it from there. So I should have been in the studio with them, but it just ended up being a quick phone in.
Yeah, that's pretty mad, isn't it? That's really cool. It's a good story. Right. Okay. So by default, then, John, we're going to go to Canada, and of course, during the stream, folks, we're going to be learning a little bit about John, where it all began, where it all went wrong, and how he ended up here with us. To be honest, so it's quite a week for him. It really is. But anyway, this is. I'm just laughing at Sam's face. Sam, your facial expressions crack me up, man. They really do.
Oh, that's because you crack me up, Greg.
You crack me up.
You guys.
It's a bromance or what? I don't know, man. But anyway, right. Okay. So I tell you what. While we're here, John, we're going to go Canada. Now this bloke, right? I don't know what you like with decorating, John. You any good with your hands? Any good at decorating at all?
Not too bad.
Oh, it's not too bad. All right, it's not too bad. He doesn't want to say it too loud in case his partner.
I don't want the wife to hear me.
Yeah, gets him doing the spare room again. You know what I mean, or something like that. But what can I say? This guy has been decorating for the last, I think he's been doing it for the last 2 weeks actually. But so he's not been doing much Lego stuff. But of course, he has been decorating the Lego room, which is jolly exciting. I tell you something else that's jolly exciting as well. Is we got Brady Joy the Bricks out there as well. Hello, Brady. Good to see you, my friend. And of course, we got he's just chopped up there. There he is. Ben's Bricks Designs as well. Good to have you here, guys. Hope you've had a lovely week. Hope you have a lovely weekend as well. Anyway, let's go over, shall we? This guy's chomping at the bit to come on. Makes a change that he's got a mic in his hand as opposed to an old roller with some emulsion. But anyway, this big boy show is called Freaky Brew, otherwise known as Andrew. Hello, mate. Oh, he's on mute.
Hey, here we go. Let's try to get some microphone going there.
There we go. Let's have a look at your mock of your micro. Oh, hello. All right. Don't bother putting that on Lego ideas. Whatever you do. Oh, very good.
You got to start, right? It's going to be a little bit bigger. No, I'm just joking.
Is it Bluetooth? Is it?
Yeah, neck of the guitar. I'm starting here.
You're doing the banjo. Is that the banjo?
Yeah.
That's the new 3-in-1 banjo.
Yeah.
All right, be careful what you're doing there.
You're talking about just...
That can be deep something as well. A bit naughty. All right, I like it. There we go. There's a violin and everything. That is good stuff. All right. Well, okay then. So we've got the brick pods. Oh, he has decided to join us. Or
he's been here for ages.
I've been here since the start. Did you not notice?
No. Where you been?
Anyway, the whole time.
Has anyone ever seen? If he was an Olympian, you'd be something like Neptune or something like that. He looks like a Greek god. I'm watching Percy Sugden and the Olympians at the moment, and blimey, honestly, so it's a Harry Potter rip-off. It really is. We've got Minifig Who here. Got John here as well. Brightest Witch Bricks. She's doing a telephone. She's building your telephone, John. John's got at least one sale tonight. That's which is good going. Not that Sam Smith is there as well, and we've got Brick and Brood. But of course, the last person we got coming on tonight is a newbie. He's a debutant. He is, of course, Gaz's partner in crime on 2 mock heads. And he does have a Lego tree, which is kind of a bit weird, really. I do find it a bit weird. He loves Lego trees for some reason. But anyway, let's not beat around the bush any longer, shall we? Let's bring him on. He's, of course, Ollie, otherwise known as Brick Askew. Hello, mate.
Hello there.
How's it going?
How's everyone doing?
All right, very good. Let's stick him in the middle. Let's put him in the middle. And I'll put Lauren up there. I don't like Lauren being down there. Let's put him up there. We'll put Sam there. Sam can.
Yeah. The troll deserves his dungeon.
I will swap him around. I don't want him feeling bad. All right, I'll stick Gaz up there. All right, there we go. The Gaz can go down there. It's all that lime and yellow going on over there in the background. We got 2 kind of debutants on as well. I mean, I'm presuming Brick Askew might want to come back on again one day. John, I'm not too sure. He's probably I don't know about this. But anyway, we've got 2 newbies on, so let's find out a little bit about them. Let's start with Brick Askew because he's kind of he's done this before once or twice. So Brick Askew, tell us a little bit about you, who you are. Why you've got this obsession about Lego trees and rocks, and what's the deal with you and Gaz? And tell us a little bit about that show as well. And on that note, I'll see you in about an hour, folks.
yeah, you can sit back for 1 hour. I'm Ollie. I like Lego. I only got back into it just after COVID, so the last 2 and a bit years. And quickly got into mocking. yeah, obviously love it. And trees. Yeah, I don't know why I seem to have become a bit obsessed with making trees. I like the organic builds. So yeah, trees, rock work, water. I'm working on rock work and water at the moment. And yeah, just really love trying to make Lego not look like Lego, if it's possible. And just started up a few weeks ago with Gaz doing mock heads. How that come about? That was so I got in touch with Gaz, pushed my luck a bit to see if he was up for starting a stream, as he's a seasoned streamer and I'm a newbie.
How much you had to pay him for that? Because he's bloody assisting me, I tell you.
We haven't agreed the fee yet, and I'm hoping he doesn't bring that conversation up. So yeah, we'll leave that.
Yeah, you just opened up a can of worms now. Is that
We'll get monetized and then we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. And what's with this with the Askew thing? Anyway, what's that all about? Because I have trouble pronouncing most words over 3 letters. So what's Askew all about then? What's that?
So
is that Latin for something?
It just means wonky, basically. It's just like an old thing that Starker had an old nickname like from Askew. A mate had never heard Skew-if, and then that turned into Squiff, which turned into Squiffer, and that name was my gamer tag. And I was a DJ for a while, and that was my DJ name, and then thought I'd bring it back
DJ name.
Squiffer, yeah.
DJ, Squiffy, the DJ. What's that sort of name? I call my cat something like that. I would.
It was it's a cleaning product. If you Google it, it was like, did you mean Swiffer? So closer to a cleaning product.
So you name your cats after cleaning products? That's bizarre. If I had a pet and I named my cat after a cleaning product that I've got down here, right, it'd either be called hand sanitizer or Bang after Civic Bang. There we go. Bang would be quite a good name for a pet.
Bang would be quite good.
Yeah. Bang, come here, Bang.
Oh no, you can't have Bang the cat. It sounds wrong.
I think it would be Bang the cat. Why a cat? Don't stop there. Don't bang the. Oh, never. Anyway, Bang the doll, someone, please. John, before this all gets out of hand, Askew only been on for about 35 seconds, and he's gone from wonky to banging a cat. Have you got any pets by any chance?
No pets.
No, good right answer, because he didn't want to go down that rabbit hole, did he? So, John, tell us a little bit about you. I want to know where, and then after that, I want to know where it began. I want before we talk about the red elephant in the room. We should find out what John's all about, where he came from, why he got into Lego, and why apparently, quoting him from earlier on, why his drawers are absolutely full of Lego bricks, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
So, John, tell us a little bit about you, and then we'll go around the panel and find out what all these peeps have been up to this week.
Well, I've always loved Lego since I was a child. I think I got into my sort of 20s and teens and that, and sort of went off it a bit. So you go through your dark age and everything, and then I had my own kids and that, and they started collecting Lego, and it was from that point that I sort of got back into it, started collecting Lego sets, and then building my own mocks and everything. And that's what got me into like putting my first ones on Lego Ideas.
All right, so you thought because you did the mocks. So what got you into doing mocks then? Why did you do mocks? Did you get bored of the sets, or you thought you?
No, when I started collecting the Lego sets, I sort of was looking online, and I could see these amazing mocks that everybody had made, and at that point, I hadn't got a large Lego collection, so I thought I'd love to have a go at doing this, but I haven't got any large amount of bricks or anything to build them with. So then I discovered these guys that do the digital mocking, where you can use Studio and all the software. So most of the mocks that I do are actually designed digitally. And I think I saw that you could do that, and you could create these photorealistic renders and everything, and that opened it all up to me then.
So which one do you use then? Because
I don't actually use Studio at all. I use Lego Digital Designer and Mechabricks, if you've heard of that one.
I've never heard of it. Brick Askew, Gaz, are you familiar with such witchcraft?
Witchcraft.
Yeah. I think I've used.
I use Mechabricks because it's got the built-in feature where you can make the finished pictures look like almost photorealistic.
Really? Oh, it renders them up.
Yeah, it's the rendering. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, very, very cool. I like that. What about? So I always thought there was just Studio. I didn't know there was anything else. Guys, tell us. Let's go down that little rabbit hole for a while, shall we? And guys, tell us what alternatives there are to Studio.
Well, I think the first one was LDD. I think was the first one.
Yeah, that's what I started using.
Which is that was the one that was actually made by Lego, but they stopped supporting that one a couple of years ago now, I think, wasn't it? So people switched to either Studio or Mecha, and Mechas I haven't really used, but I know of it. And that's more online based in Studio, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, you don't actually install the software; it's all just like an online program that you use. So.
Software as a service, love it. Okay, that's quite cool. And Gaz, just so we know, out of curiosity, what do you use? You use Studio, do you not?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I use Studio. I haven't tried it. I think I've had a look at Mechabricks, and then I just thought, I can't learn two, so I just stuck with what I already know. So, but it was closer to LDD, I think, from what I remember, and I could import the files I'd already done there straight into Studio. Okay. So that was just easy. And then
has anyone ever tried to do it with Microsoft Paint at all? That's about. I'm pretty good with that. I think that'd be it. What about you, Ollie? Do you use any of those applications?
I've only used Studio once, and that was to make instructions for something I made a tree and made instructions for it. So I built it with bricks, and then
I think we got another hippie for you, Sam. What about you, Sam? I mean, Sam, you're always mocking. You look like you're doing some Mos Eisley thing there. What about you? Do you use Studio or anything like that?
I usually, if I can, I try and just like build with the bricks that I have. But if it's something that I know that I don't have like on hand, then I will go to Studio as my only online digital building software. Yeah. It's the same thing Gaz said. It's the one that I'm used to, so there's no reason that
it is kind of what you get used to, isn't it?
Yeah. Using a new one.
What about BrickBolts? BrickBolts, do you guys ever use Studio or anything like that?
Yeah, so I started with Lego Digital Designer many years ago, and then it stopped getting updates, and then eventually went out of support. So moved over to Studio, use it occasionally. It's quite good. I found it quite frustrating that it takes a while for some of the pieces to get on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Particularly like the more organic pieces. They take a very long time before they appear. So it can be a bit frustrating from that respect. But, I'm trying to find something that can be painful.
Can it? I suppose it's what you know, isn't it? That's the thing. All right, let's see what they're saying out there in chat land. We got Brady saying, "I'm just getting started with Studio and finding it relatively intuitive." Good stuff. That's a good thing. I like that. Salixcape. I should look into Mechabricks. I've never honestly. I've heard of Megabrick. Is it or Mega Constructs? Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
They're not paying me for this,
No. Okay. Yeah. That's it. No, but a bit of brand. That'd be good. Megabricks is a solid choice. Oh, Ben's Brick Designs likes those. Okay, interesting. And Studio is cool and quite addictive to Studio Folds. Yeah, they send me some good renders from time to time. They really do. Gaz is laughing. I was being sincere, Gaz. Honestly, I was. Red or black guitar? Which should I build?
When he said it's addictive, it's like, it is. Unfortunately, it's like you start it.
Yeah, to start it. Honestly, Bricky Brood is asking everyone out there: should you go for the This is like something out of the Matrix. This is the red one.
The red guitar and the black guitar.
That's it. What do we want to do? It's a guitar. I thought you said it was a banjo or a violin. Does he know what he's doing? This
You
bloke?
said it was a banjo.
Did I?
When Ark says red, will go
Yes.
faster. So I don't know. That sounds pretty good.
Madlib's saying
Yeah,
red.
you can build a Sonic set behind you as well.
Mark's saying red as well. And I'm working on design instructions for a Cardinal built last year during my trek through the daily build calendar, hoping to have them ready this month to share. Very cool. It looks like it's going to be red, mate. You're going to go with the red telephone box. I mean,
Yeah,
devil's
that
in the
makes sense.
detail.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
I just got done actually building it, and I smashed the guitar already. That's what's left.
You are the Who.
Exactly.
Just out of curiosity, guys, that's got to be your favourite rock group, isn't it? The Who? Yeah. The Who. What did they have? What was their big hit? Does anyone remember their big hit? John, are you into rock music, John, at all, or anything like that?
Yeah.
The Who.
Would have been a rock.
Who's the Who? Who's the Who's big hit? They had a big hit, didn't they? Pinball Wizard, was that them?
My Generation. They've done lots of songs.
That's it, My Generation, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh.
That's it.
It's one of those ones that you kind of know the song when you hear it and think, oh, that's them, but you don't necessarily know the title. It's like, oh, what is that?
Oh, they are good,
song's
though.
that one?
They are good. What's Who's Big is going? What was the Who's Big hit? Come on,
Bubba
mate.
O'Reilly. That was the big one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Bubba O'Reilly. Won't Get Fooled Again. Behind Blue Eyes.
Wow, I have to get them out a little bit later. Like the Clash as well for London Calling. But yeah, very cool. And we've got Planet Tech out there as well. Good to see you, dude. I hope you've had a top week. In fact, I know you've had a top week, which is very cool. And belated happy birthday to you, my friend. So anyway, let's go around the panel. We've heard a little bit from John. We've heard a bit of Brick Askew and about anyway. Anyone want to find out what he's like with cats? And I'll put it this way: if anyone goes on already, don't lend him your cats or anything like that.
Don't besmirch my name there, Greg. I'm a perfectly good cat owner. Thank you very much.
So guys, tell us a little bit about your week and what you've been up to then. Let's go around the panel and find out what this lot's been up to.
So this week I was on a quick little stream on Saturday, building. I think you were building a phone box.
Is that the one I said to you guys? Would be about 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
5.5 hours. I'm still streaming.
Yeah,
that's close.
Other than that, I've just been getting starting to make some orders for Bricktastic, which, I know it seems
How many was
I've
it?
been 15.
15? What, 15 orders?
Yes.
Yeah, oh my God.
And I've
when
got
are you going to
two.
get them anyway? Because it's only about 2 and a bit weeks away, isn't it?
I've got 2 already arrived today. I only placed them yesterday, but I've got like a list of local sellers who I know are really good. So it's like there's a couple of them in Bath, so it's like, oh, brilliant. So and they just send them out quite quickly. So
oh yeah, I bet they walk around to you or something like that.
I have got someone in the same town that has actually done that a couple of times.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You just get a knock at the door and he's like, hello, like, oh yeah, I've got your Brittling order. You're like, okay, thank you.
Oh.
Not at all weird.
Oh, very cool, mate. That sounds like a good week. And did you buy anything on February the 1st? I.e. yesterday?
No, that would just be bricks.
It's just bricks. It's a load of bricks. Yeah. For the thing.
Yeah.
Where are you at? If you used to give it a percentage of where you are with it being finished, where are you at?
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's not like I haven't got anything at all, because I've got everything that I've taken before. It's just that I just want to keep adding more all the time. So, as I'm sure Carrie will tell you, that whenever I'm at any show, it's like I've got a table full and then I just add more. But the only problem is I found that one of them I've got planned. You can't get the bricks in the colour that I want in the UK. You can everywhere else, but not in the UK at the minute. So it's like, right. So I've changed the colour up and it looks fine. So it still works. So that's all good.
Okay, very cool. All right. Well, anyway, it's your mock, so it can be whatever you want it to be. Brick and Brood. Andrew, what have you been up to this week? How's your decorating going? Have you done it yet?
It's going good. I didn't plan it 100%. Like I have ideas of how I wanted to do it. So, anyways, long story short, I ordered some light strips, brought them into the room, put set up one side, and the other side wasn't long enough. I just miscalculated, and so I ordered some more. And I started putting the tables back and setting the city back together. And because I haven't finished some of the lighting, I'm adding underneath the shelving, and I don't want to put everything back 100% yet until it's done because I want to make it perfect, and then I'll put everything back away, and it's looking good. I'm really happy with it. It's pretty clean. I just released a little video showing kind of the artwork I have up. I don't know if you saw that earlier, but
that'd be Instagram, would it not?
Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah, definitely. Not on YouTube or anything yet, but just recording it on the way. So I'm every time I'm doing something new, I kind of have a little, not exactly breakdown of how I did everything, but like I'm kind of showing it the process of how it began and how it's going, and hopefully when it's finished, we'll have something for you guys to share for sure. That's pretty cool. So
yeah, okay, very good, very good. I will get. I promise you, lot out there, I will get to the last video of actually constructing this cabin. Reason being, I've got a little bit more building work I'm going to have done on it in April time. So I'll finish it off then. I'll round it off. Even Ross was having a dig at me. He says, "Why haven't you given us the fourth iteration?" I was like, "There's the most random thing I expected him to say to me." Was talking about the construction of this Cabino. Now let's go north, shall we? Into the waters of America, where the telephone box is coming along really, really well. Lauren, tell us a little bit about your week, what you've been up to, and tell us a little bit about your adventures yesterday at the Lego store.
I've started off the year strong. I've been working a lot trying to get a good financial base. Paid off my car and did a lot of things like that to get off on the right foot. And I had all of this lead up time to March when I really care about like what's coming out for Lego. So luckily Harry Potter gave me a bit of a reprieve so that I had some time to breathe and get settled and renewed and Christmas up. Thank you for having me on today because that forced me to actually take down my third floor tree today, which I did on February 2nd. Yes, listen, I had like 3 trees up and I just couldn't get to this one because it was the hardest. It was on my 3rd floor and getting the 3rd floor down to the basement. It's a lot of cardio. So I got it though. So
it's a lot of cardio.
Oh gosh. But no, I had a great time. I met up. So Fab Blondie's Bricks is also my Lego store is her Lego store. And so we met up and had a little shopping spree together. And I got my gift with purchase. Oh. That no one seems to know what this animal is. And, good luck, gerbil, squirrel. I'm going to go for it.
I'm going to go raccoon. I'm looking at raccoon.
It's raccoon-like, but brown. So... I don't know. And I tried to ask the store, like the head honcho at the store, and he's just like, no idea. I can ask them. And of course, like the Lego group is going to be like, we would never want to impose any like limitations on someone's creativity of what they want it to be. And I'm like,
they say that, blimey.
I bet. Do you think they're going to label this animal now that everyone's had such a fun time? Like, no, it's a gerbil. No, it's this.
Just don't say it's a cat.
You say it's a red panda, and then you Google what a red panda looks like. And you're like, no.
Let's have a look. What do people think this is? I mean, what do you think this is? I'm going to go raccoon.
No. Weasel.
Weasel.
Yeah, I mean
that should come out weasel.
It's a fox.
It's a fox.
There you go.
That's a foxy Lego sitting up there. Do you reckon it's a fox?
It's a dog, Greg. It's a Shiba Inu dog. It says on the website.
Okay.
A Shiba Inu dog.
Oh, hold on. Carrie's
would have never have guessed that, but I see Shiba Inu. Okay, good for them.
Where is it?
Actually
in Japanese, Inu means dog. So is it a Shiba dog?
I used to have a dog called Shiba.
That's fascinating. I'm glad the Lego employees didn't even know that. I'm glad it's
Shiba Inu.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
What's
Too
it?
grateful.
What's
Yeah.
that? Is that Japanese or
Come on
something?
down.
Yeah,
Oh, it is Japanese. Oh, yeah, of course, Carrie speaks fluent Japanese.
because that's what I'm saying. Shiba Inu means
Oh,
Shiba dog. So if it's a Shiba Inu dog, then it's a dog.
oh, okay. So it's a dog.
funny.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
That's like the River Avon,
Yeah.
which is Latin for river. It's like river. It's like, oh, that's extraordinary
Oh.
imaginative. Now, sorry, I've got to ask what you two are doing at the moment, because Ian looks like he's doing a tax return, and of course, you get all your tax returns in this week, folks. What you got there? Hold it up so we can see it.
Sorting lots of parts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What sets are you dismantling?
We're not. We're just we've got our parts stored over here, and we've
All
just don't do that. That's going to be
Oh, that's a lot of parts. What's all of these for?
Hello.
So we've had a little argument about whether we sort by colour or by type for slopes. So like,
For
in terms of the
slopes.
type of thing, so
Yes.
for British
All right.
we do by colour.
Let's find out. I want to know what the chat think about this. Ian, what camp are you in?
So for slopes, I want to be able to go and get like a drawer of white slopes. And then if we've got enough white slopes, you might break it down into like, straight slopes versus curved slopes, or by ones and by twos kind of thing. But the first thing I want to do is to go by colour.
Yeah, because he's thinking about building like a mountain. You just need colour.
Yeah.
So we're doing it that way.
Okay. And
It's
how do
annoying
you?
'cause, like yesterday, I sorted it into part. But,
Oh,
you
here
know.
we go. It's annoying because I like that. So we know where Carrie's going to go with this then. I like that. Little disclaimer there. But anyway, Carrie, just to be all-inclusive here and mindful, because we are live, which camp do you sit in then?
Well, I'm in the camp of whichever one works for what we're using it for, but Ian never knows until he actually builds something, like how he wants it organised. So it's frustrating.
Okay. All right. So anyway, and which way have you gone in the end? Which way have you
Well,
gone?
I was sorting yesterday by part, and so now I'm undoing all the sorting that I did yesterday.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Ian's
Undoing it.
Blimey, good on you, Ian. Blimey, he very rarely gets his own way. I'm impressed. Very good.
Yeah.
Is he?
I'm the one who does most of the mocking.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that the parts are sorted how I want them to be.
It makes sense the way because of what you want to build from the stuff. I get
this
it.
is it.
I just didn't have the conversation with him before I started.
Yeah.
That was where I went wrong.
Oh, okay. That's where I went.
All
All
my
right.
fault.
It's a communication thing, folks. Honestly,
Yeah.
It really is. I don't want to, just send a Teams chat thing to each other. It's brilliant. It was when my wife worked for the same firm as I worked for, and that was only up to about 3 months ago, folks. We just used to Teams chat each other all day long. Then we'd be at home eating dinner, and I'd send her Teams messages as well. It was most peculiar, but it really worked. It really did, because everyone knew where they were.
Only works if the person who you're talking to replies, and Ian is a non-replier.
Oh yeah, he is one of those.
Non-reply.
Yeah, instant messaging. I used to think Solo the Brick Builder was bad at instant messaging because he wasn't instant at all. Ian's even worse. It's like year on year out. I'm still waiting for answers. I am. Just don't forget those trains when you go to Bricktastic in a few weeks.
No,
Yeah.
All right. They're there. Don't
We
sort
don't know
them,
where
whatever
they
you do. Blimey.
Downstairs.
And if you do, sort them out in train types. That's fine. I'm happy with that. There we go. Oh, what's
That's
is
the
it-
dog that it's meant
is
to
this-
be.
Is this
There
Bang
you
the
go.
Cat?
Yeah,
Is
that's
this?
the Shiba Inu.
Yeah, that's
So what?
that's the dog. That one that the Giftwood purchases. That's what it's meant to be. Is this one?
That makes sense.
Oh,
I wouldn't
okay.
have gotten there. Would not have gotten there alone. But
But look at his
Makes
face.
sense.
Got no idea. I mean, come
Very
on,
cute.
it's not even the right colour. You got. I mean,
it's all right.
I know Lego go on about you got to have imagination, but I mean, come on, jeez.
Sort of, yeah.
All right. So we've heard from Lauren. We've heard a little bit from Askew. We've heard loads from Brick and Brood. Is Gabby's guitar built any minute now? Minifig, who's still recovering from last Saturday's 5.5 hour marathon. How's
Or
Sam?
Snickers.
Stickers. Hey, there we go. Straight in now. Anyway, someone who's always a treat is Mr. Eminem himself. Not that Sam Smith. Sam, what's oh, talking of which, I've got a double decker just around the back of that, actually. Just saying. That is a bus, of course, not the chocolate bar. But anyway, let's go to a galaxy far, far away with our good friend, not that Sam Smith, and Sam. How's your week been, and how's your Bricktastic mock coming along?
The Bricktastic mock is a whole saga within itself. Basically,
I've been involved.
Yeah.
What were you being involved for?
Lauren has been involved. Basically, the mock that I am bringing to Bricktastic in collaboration with Mr. Planet Tech is a mock of the pod race of Star Wars Episode 1.
Yes, massive.
Basically, Tech kept making fun of me for doing mechs all the time. So he says, "You're a Star Wars channel. You need to do Star Wars stuff." So then we came up with the idea of the pod race. This was like a year ago.
Good idea.
And despite us coming up with the idea a year ago, we decided to start building in January, or
what January last year?
No, this year. Late December,
like last week or something. Was that?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey!
It was lucky January felt as long as it did, because it felt like I had more time to build.
I love that.
And basically, we've decided to do a 27 grey base plate mock, which isn't small.
No, that's
between
big.
the two of us.
You might as well do 28 while you're there.
We've completed 0 of those 27.
Oh, 0? Oh, Sam, you better get yourself busy, mate.
I'm trying. That's why I haven't left the room. That's why. And so not stressing at all. But it's certainly going.
Right,
we had to get some parts ordered from America for Tech's pod. That was care of Lauren. And
okay. That's Lauren to the rescue.
Honestly, she was to the rescue. So it's
You should have seen it. It was literally like 7 parts that they paid for like $3 a piece, and just
that's Tech's fault. That's Tech's fault. That's
genius like gear, and I'm like, what is this, Tech? What have you done? And then I said, if Sam needs anything, he just go on a shopping spree, because it's gonna cost me a fortune anyway to send everything over. So just load it up.
My word. Oh, so Sam, how many base plates? Okay, you're 27. Let's manage people's expectations. That's going to Bricktastic this year, right? Because they're expecting something quite spectacular. I've seen it all over Facebook and everything. Your thing's going to be the thing that people are going to go and see.
No one wants to see the poster.
No one wants to see the great big ball contraption. They want to see this 27 grey base plate construction of yours. So are you going to do like a micro version of it instead?
That might be an idea. We're going to see if we can get the micro scale set early that they're doing, and just see if we can get that on the table. See if we can just pull that one off.
See if anyone notices.
Yeah, see if they notice. I'm still holding out hope. We keep switching in reverse and thinking who's more stressed about the mock. I don't know who it is at the minute. I think it's gone to both of us now. So now it's just,
you need to start saying it's 7 base plates.
I wanted to do it.
Cut the 2 out of it.
It was his idea to do it as big as it currently is. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Craig's is saying, how many tables is it? Because you better fill them. I'm just saying. 47 now, Tech. Blimey. All right, cool. So Sam, has anyone seen any peek of this thing that you guys are building?
Building on
behind me.
Is that over there? Let's make it bigger.
My main bit is the stands and the main structure. So this is a bit of a sample of what they will look like. This will have figures in it, so it looks a bit better.
I was going to say it looks like a minifigure stand. It's good.
Yeah, so I need to build 5 of these. 3 of them done.
And then once he's built those, he can have an haircut.
Exactly. That's why I haven't left the house.
You want to get one of those ones that come around your house.
They can cut it while I'm still building.
That would answer the question, Sam. Can you have a haircut and build a mock at the same time?
I reckon you can.
It's content. Content is king, folks. It really is. Just throwing it out there.
Don't want to worry you, though. Make sure you're not going to knock that off during the stream, because you'll just kill yourself if you want to. You'll hate yourself.
Getting it to Manchester is a whole other thing.
We won't talk about that.
Well, you drive though, Sam. Did you drive, Sam? What? I mean, oh God, can Deliveroo send it up there for you? Or something?
I'll have to try.
The brick mods are going. Oh, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye
No,
contact.
I was just saying if we got room to add stuff.
We can always take stuff up. It's fine.
That's it.
You trust us.
Stick Sam on the roof rack.
I'll see what I get done first.
Yeah, I mean, if things get desperate, we can get the roof box on and just chuck it all in there. It's fine.
I think we're already desperate, Ian, if you can't hear them.
Where's it go? The chat's going up two of the doubles. It really is. We've got Brady saying that's an awesome minifig stand. It is very, very cool. All right, so we're speaking a little bit about what people have been up to this week. John, I'm intrigued to know what you've been up to this week and how it's kind of unfolded for you and stuff like that. So tell us a little bit about your week, how it's kind of gone. When you got your actual, because I think it was only quite recently, wasn't it, that you got the actual telephone box set yourself?
So they send you 10 copies of it for free when one of your models been produced, and I only got them last week. So this huge parcel turned up with 10 massive copies of the set in it. So that was quite a moment when they all arrived, and as it's got nearer to the release date, everything sort of kicked off. So I've been on the radio this morning. I've had the press in touch with me all week. I've actually this afternoon had BBC News out to my house.
Have you?
Filming a segment, which is going to be on the news next week. They had light rigs and everything set up in the house. It turned it into a mini studio.
They could have left it in there for you.
Yeah, I got to say, I could have done that now, really. It's been a real whirlwind of a week. Really fantastic. And then seeing everybody's reviews and going online and everything. Really fantastic.
And how has it felt? Because obviously you kind of know how you feel about it, but does it get a bit stressful when you think, I wonder what other people think of
It's a funny feeling, really, because I've known about this set for the best part of a year. I've known how it looks and everything, and it's almost felt like it's my little thing. And then all of a sudden it's out in the world and everybody's talking about it and building it and everything. It's almost, I don't know, it's great, but it's like when you let your kids go out into the world for the first time.
Oh, and talking of your kids, I mean, you're a family man. What does your family think about it? I mean,
so I've got my little boy Thomas, who is 7, so he's mad on Lego at the minute. So it's all great for him.
Oh, we know another Thomas that's mad on Lego as well.
Oh,
he's also a little boy.
Yeah. And can I just say, Tech, Ross made a comment about you wearing shorts yesterday as well. Just saying. But so anyway, so back to your family, John. You got your family; they're super proud of you and stuff like that.
Here we go.
Let's have a look. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. That's it. Oh, that's the picture you.
That's him built. Yeah, I put it on social media the other day.
Oh,
that's cute.
It's a nice sofa.
Got quite nice. Lego themselves actually commented on that. So yeah,
I know. I saw that, and I tell you what, I did that feel surreal as well.
It does when you get comments from Lego.
Yeah,
BT were commenting on it as well. I mean, they've been involved.
This is the partnership thing, isn't it? So I didn't realize this until I'd watched one of the videos and of course it makes sense. Lego had to partner with BT, who I guess own the rights to the K2.
Well, I think they own like the trademark and all the sort of visual references to it and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And is that so? Tell us, from the original design, you had a post box in there. Is that owned by a different IP?
That's Royal Mail that own the IP for that, and that's partly why there's not one in it, because they didn't want two conflicting IPs involved. So a lot of people have been saying, why have they not included the post box? But it's because they didn't want two IP partners on it.
That's fair.
Yeah, which is fair enough, isn't it? And
well, that was the official reason, but I think as well, there was almost too much going on in my original design with the post box and the telephone box. They're almost like two competing things. So they got rid of that, and you've ended up with like a cleaner, sort of a more finished structure. I think.
Yeah,
it doesn't need the post box on it.
No, I don't. No, I don't think it does. I really don't. In fact, should we take a look at the original? Your kind of incarnation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just bring it on, shall we? Let's have a look. Okay. So here we are. Here. Let's pop us all down here if I can. Anyway, there we are. So this is it. So now, was this bigger than the one that's out? So how did it work? Because you've done it. I didn't even notice it, but you put the correct amount of windows in.
Well, I haven't. Mine's got. It should have 6 rows of windows if you wanted to be technical about it, but because of the shape of the Lego windows, I sort of used a bit of artistic license and cut it down to 5, just to get the overall sort of proportion of it. And they had to do the same thing with the final version as well.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't actually. They've done a pretty good job, haven't they?
I think.
Yeah, I think it is. You've got the red telephone.
A lot of ideas projects is quite close to.
Well, that's the thing. You see, firstly, it's like, oh, it's brilliant when they pick a set that you're like, yes, I'm really excited. They've picked a set that I actually quite like, and then it's a case of, oh, I wonder what they're going to do with it, which is always kind of like the interesting thing.
The main thing.
There he is.
So I'm going to say the main thing that they altered was actually the scale of the whole thing. So it's not immediately clear when you look at my design that it's actually much bigger than the final version.
Okay.
So I think the actual model, what is it, about 10 studs wide, the actual phone box itself.
Yeah.
Mine is actually, I think, 16 studs wide, just the phone box on its own.
Yeah.
And that's one of the problems when you're doing the digital design. You don't get a sense of scale and how big the actual model is going to turn out. So I've actually used on mine door pieces instead of window frames on it.
Wow.
So it would have been absolutely massive. So right from the start, they said, look, we're going to have to scale this down. Otherwise, we're going to end up with something that's like a carry case for the Eiffel Tower set. So.
No, it is big. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, so I mean, tell me what part you wish they'd had kept in it for you.
I always quite like the telephone piece being used as a door handle. I thought that was quite a nice little touch, but again, the scale would have been wrong on the final version. So
yeah, that's fair. That's a fair
otherwise,
point.
Nothing really. I'm just really chuffed with how they've converted it.
I got to admit, one of my favorite parts of the build, and I kind of showed it off quite prominently in some of the photographs that I did, was the metal railings behind it. What's your
when they first showed me the early prototype with that on it, that was the thing that I thought, wow, that really sets the scene and instantly makes it look like a London sort of based thing. Yeah. And it was one of them things where I'm thinking, why didn't I think of that? Because it seems like an obvious thing to do for a London model. So all mine's got is that little brick wall at the bottom, which is still on the final model, but they've put these railings on top of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they've even kept the flower pots and everything the same colour. So, and
the build for the
strips and everything's the same.
Yeah. The lamp build, the flowers. I mean, flowers isn't really my strong point when it comes to Lego, but they were really well done. I love the road as well. Build more. Was that a designer idea that came up with build more?
Early on, I remember I said to them, I'd had a lot of feedback from people saying they wanted to get this set to go alongside the creator bus that you can get. Mm-hmm. So I thought it'd be pretty cool if there was some connection between the two. So if you look at the front of the bus, it's got all these fictitious Lego London names on it.
Yeah, Brixton.
Yellow Brick Road and various others. So I said, why don't we use one of those as the name of the street sign? So at one point they were actually going to do that, but then one of their graphics team came up with this idea of Biltmore Road. But they have still got, if you look at the street sign on the front, the city of Brixton. So that was also on the bus. So it sort of connects them loosely together and sort of puts them in the same universe sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I like it. It's a really good idea. Carrie's saying that they should have kept the post box, but as we explained, it's an IP thing. In certain terms, both together is called a fine pair. But I suppose Kerry, you're so naughty. I suppose later on down the line they could do another one. I can't see really the appeal of getting a post box, but equally, someone could build one to scale or something like that. I'm not really
I might put one together and put the instructions on rebrickable or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. See, that's it.
I have said that already, but
yeah. All right, John, give us a heads up on that one if you do. I like that idea. Or maybe even do like a bus stop or something like that. We could literally do a road, do an old cobblestone road. Brady's saying the final design is truly impressive. You've done a fantastic job, John, and the collaboration with the Lego team was top notch. Of course, do check out Brady's on Instagram, folks. He has actually got that set and built it via LAN as well. Very cool.
I watched his review actually the other day. It's really, really nice, the review that they've done for it. So
very cool indeed. And like I say, folks, do check him out. So talking about the collaboration with it, I mean, how was that with you? I mean, I imagine it was kind of made up of Zoom calls, but I mean, how collaborative were you with them, and how open to ideas and things like that were they?
Well, in my experience, I felt like they included me quite a lot. So it's all obviously done with Zoom calls and that all over the internet. So right back from this time last year when it was first announced they were going to do it, it was only a few weeks after that they started work actually putting the design together. So they arranged this video meeting and showed me the initial concepts of it and the early drafts, and discussed any ideas, anything that I was keen would be included in the final design. So that, I think really they do everything. It's that they're in charge of the design, but they really do go out of the way to take on board any comments, and they always want the fan designers to be happy with the final outcome. So I didn't really have to give them any negatives or anything that I was unhappy with. But if there had been something that I wanted to change, I'm sure they would have sort of took that all on board.
Yeah.
And they make you feel like you're part of the design team. It's absolutely fantastic.
Well, I mean, you are a designer. So I mean, I know you class as a sort of fan designer, but you are an integral part of the whole thing. And it's good that they do that, because I think people do wonder about Lego ideas and how part of the team they kind of make you collaborate and stuff like that.
And they say you can be as involved as much or as little as you want to. So some people, I think, they're just happy to let them get on with it and that's it. But no, they're more than happy for you to sort of be as involved as you want. So I tried to sort of get as much input in it as I could.
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
I know that they know what they're doing, so I was happy to really just let them sort of take charge of it all. I wasn't
do what we do though, John. Try and wing it a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're professionals, you know. So just out of curiosity, then, how many designers were on it? Because there's obviously a lead designer.
Yeah. So they have. So the lead designer on this one was a lady called Marina, and this was actually the first project she'd worked on for Lego. So it's the first. I think she's done a good job.
They normally get Jupo as their first jobs to work on. They do.
Yeah.
She must be very good then. And what was she like? And
she was lovely.
Yeah. Oh, was it strange? Did it kind of feel like you were kind of both in it together, seeing as it was your first idea set that had got 10 had got through the review and accepted, and her first Lego set?
Yeah, I suppose in a way. And I think, when they tell you that they're going to call you and you've got this meeting with them, and that it could be quite daunting, but they're such lovely down to earth people, the guys that work at Lego, and so passionate about what they do and everything. They really make you feel comfortable, and it was, I mean, the last week of the set being released and everything has been an amazing experience. But for me, the journey of seeing it going from nothing to a finished product, that's the bit that I'll always sort of remember. And it's seeing it develop is something that's the most amazing thing for me.
I mean, Lego have done quite a lot of advertising around it as well.
They've gone mad with the advertising.
Yeah. Like I would say this is the most advertised set, and it's not just because I've built it. Maybe it is because I'm quite sensitive to what I'm seeing. But they obviously did the the stunt in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
They've done the various adverts as well. They've tried to make the music as London calling Clash-like as possible. So, blimey, who's that rustling there? Is that Sam?
It's probably me. Yeah.
There we go. He's muted himself now. He's all right. What was just out of curiosity? So you had the lead designer. Did she have like a small team with her as well working on it?
Not that I'm aware of. So it was always Marina, and then there's the lead designer for Lego Ideas, Jordan, who you see on a lot of videos and interviews and things. So it was they were the only two that I sort of dealt with.
Okay.
But there's obviously a lead graphic designer as well that they have.
Yeah.
But I think they do, although there's one person who's a lead designer, I don't think it's literally just one person from start to finish. Others probably get involved and give their input and everything. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah. So just out of curiosity, do you prefer the 90s version of the phone or the old rotary phone?
For me, it's the rotary. I've not even built the 90s version myself yet. It was because my version always had the vintage thing in it. I just think it's a more elegant looking thing. Yeah, and I think the 90s. Sorry.
No, I was going to say I agree. I think it's really nice. I stuck with the 90s one because they're the ones I used to use back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I think it appeals to people that obviously remember the phones in the 90s or whatever, and they remember using these things. But for me, I can remember using these things years ago, but it's not about the fact it's got a telephone in it. For me, the phone boxes are iconic because they're like a visual thing. It's not anything to do with the fact that they've got a telephone inside. It's just one of these iconic things that you see in London and all across the UK.
Are you ever going to look at a telephone the same ever again when you see one?
Since all this started, every time we go out for a day out or something, the kids are in the back of the car. Oh, there's a phone box. So we're playing spot the phone box everywhere we go.
It's bizarre, isn't it? Because it'll be like, oh yeah, John Cramp is the telephone guy. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you're like the BT man now. I guess you could say.
I'll see if you can get me a deal on my broadband.
Right, this Brightest Witch who's making a havoc of a noise. Let's see how you're getting on with the build of it so far. Blimey. Oh, that'll be the yellow book. That'll be. Don't worry. Yeah.
I didn't know that there were two versions that you could build, so I just built the first one in there, and I do like it. And it even has like a jazz club and other thing like the typewriter and tea time. Like I really enjoy. Like technically, it has a lot of like modular reference. And,
here's the thing.
Other ideas reference.
Hacked out with references to other sets and
it's
really
really
nice
cool.
Easter eggs in there.
Now, Lauren, I know you're wearing glasses, so hopefully you should be able to see them. But if you open the door,
Open the door.
And look at the stickers. One of them says "help." I think it says "help."
It does.
It does. And where it has the little fire mark and the pharmacy one and the police one, they're all references to old Lego sets.
Oh, that's cool. Like I bet, like a hospital or the fire station or something like that.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
It's really neat. Yeah, and the police station, I bet. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So cool. No, it's a lot of fun. I get it.
The other number is a really old hospital set from the 1970s, I think.
Oh wow.
So we've got the modular police station and fire station, then they've got this really old hospital.
They do go really well together, like this and this. It's very red.
Yeah.
It's very red.
Oh, hold on. Let's have a look. Because you put I keep forgetting to apply the stickers to my London bus.
Yeah, it's about with the roof, it might be a little bit hard, but they would look really nice together. Like for anyone visiting London that could pack this in there luggage. Like
Emily did. Emily bought hers yesterday. She was straight in there.
Just stuff it in the box. And I think it's going to be a great memento because I was really looking for something that I could buy over in Leicester Square. That was just kind of like, oh, what can I do to commemorate our London trip? And this is going to do great regardless.
Yeah, I think it will, but especially from the Leicester Square store. I think they're going to sell like hotcakes in there.
Absolutely.
It almost feels like it's made for Leicester Square, doesn't it?
Yeah. But people will love it. And the nearest one to it, if anyone goes to Leicester Square and they want to buy the telephone box, the nearest telephone box from is actually opposite in M&M's. Go across into M&M's, go downstairs, and there's a great big telephone box there, and it's nice and clean inside it as well. So the other thing you can get from Lego that kind of goes with them as well, kind of sets it off quite nicely, is this one.
Yeah,
which is nice. And strangely enough, this represents Piccadilly Circus or Piccadilly Circus, which when Emily Ross and I and Dan from Two Go Foals went over there, they were advertising Dreams up on the big billboards, which was really good and lucky timing. It really was. So anyway, there's a look at that. Should we have a look at another one of your 10Ks while we're here? Because I didn't realise you've done a few in your time as well.
That's the fourth 10K one that I've done. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've got to log in for that one. Maybe we'll look at that a little bit later then. For now, let's come out of that and back to us as normal. But we're an hour and 21 in already. 1-2-1. Now, talking of 1-to-1s, let's see how the Brick Pods are doing, shall we? They'll be filing for a divorce come Monday when it comes to sorting. But anyway, how are you guys going on?
We're still together, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so don't say, Ian's like, oh, I thought I got out of it then. So how's sorting going, you two?
Yeah, we're getting there. We've got a lot of white slopes, mainly because we go up a mountain in white. So
Yes.
Is that going to be like a ski mountain or something like that?
Yeah, it's our East Village mountain. So we probably have enough to build a second one.
No, we don't.
No.
Mountains take so many pieces.
It's true.
All right. Okay. Cool.
On
to tan. Oh, there we go. So is this for your mock at Bricktastic, or is that done and dusted now?
No, we're just taking the same old stuff. You know, we just
Oh, you're taking that coral reef again, are you?
No, you're not taking the coral reef, the one you haven't seen yet, Greg.
Oh, the one I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So for you, it's like it's brand new.
Well, that'd be nice. It'd be nice to see something different rather than the coral reef. Have you still got the coral reef, or have you taken that apart?
It's just there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just there. They got it. There we
Just
go.
rebuilding it because they need to do some work on it.
All right. Well, before we go back to Ollie and see what he's been up to, it looks like he's sitting there knitting or doing something. Let's see where Not That Sam Smith is. There we go. Sam, you can unmute yourself now. How's it going? And why are you using pink? I don't remember pink being heavily associated with Star Wars stuff. What's going on?
It's filler colors, Greg.
Oh,
it's on the inside. I'm not building a pink pod race. Although that would look fun.
That'd be quite cool.
You're lucky because while John was going on earlier, this fell apart in my hands a good 6 or 7 times. So it was good you didn't cut to me then. But yeah, it's coming along. At least I'm at a point now where what I'm doing is quite repetitive, so I can like get into the swing of it. But like once these are done and then I'm back to building stuff from scratch again, that's when it's gonna get tedious again, which is exciting.
How's Tech? Is Tech pulling his weight in all this as well? Is he? Or did you give him the day off?
No comment.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I think
no
touched the nerve there. When was his birthday this week, though?
It was. So I'll give him a day. The other 6 days this week, I'm not so sure.
Oh, there we go. All right, good stuff. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it either.
Yeah, my expectations were up here. They're kind of collapsing at the minute.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. 7. Oh, here we go.
Look at that. Is this font British or what? This is the old Greek Gods printed, and I'm like, the telephone like font looked really familiar, and I just had to. That's wild. They're like Dust off that Gringotts font. Put the telephone on it. Yeah.
Put a sticker on it.
That's it. I'll stop commandeering the stream.
Right.
But
that's really cool.
No, it's nice. That's good.
That is cool.
Tech saying this is I'm the genius behind the project. I'll have you lot know.
Yeah. Right. That means when we shut to Manchester with nothing, he takes the full blame because he's the genius behind it.
Yeah, just remember your employee rights, Sam.
Exactly. I'm on strike.
Need a union.
Yeah. Even Deliveroo people have rights. They really do. Which is good. Andrew, he's building tonight. Andrew's building the ukulele. He's getting on with that ukulele. Then we go and see how Ollie's doing with his. I don't know what he's doing actually. Could be doing a spreadsheet for all I know.
Another good spreadsheet.
It's coming together pretty well here. I'm pretty excited about it. The one thing I can't really get the strings to line up perfectly down the neck of the guitar. If I pull it out like this, it kind of gets a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I just need an extra little. I don't know. I mean, that looks not that bad there, I guess. But I hold it from this angle. It looks so cool.
And how are you finding the build so far on it, Andrew?
You know what? The trickiest part was lining up the strings and getting them like nice and straight. But yeah, so far it's so good. I love ideas, so it's really cool that we're here chatting with a guy who, John, right? Sorry, that's his name.
Yeah, John. He's only been on here for an hour and a half.
I know. I can't see it right now. It's just me.
John,
looking like
an
awesome,
complicated name.
No. Anyway, so I love building Lego idea sets. When I was at Brick World, I got to meet a couple of the fan designers for The Office and for the BTS set. And they signed a little paper for me because I took their sets and put it into a building. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this into, the telephone. I'm not going to be able to put this into it, but the telephone, maybe I'll be able to work with that or something like that.
What you do, you just put it in like really far away into the city, and then from perspective,
exactly.
it'll look like the right scale.
I'll have it when you walk in the front door of the room there.
What Lego set you got to your left as well? Is that a new Sonic set?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, nah, I just decided not to build it, but it is what it is. But the cool figures, I just wanted it for the figures, basically. I can't say I love these sets necessarily, but I'm a sucker for nostalgia and the figures. More so Tails than I think Amy is her name, but my kids, they know the Sonic show, I guess they have.
Wouldn't you? You're called Amy, and you got someone in there called Knuckles and Sonic. And I'm like, what am I called Amy? What name that is?
This is pretty cool. Got the.
Don't show Sam that. Blimey, he needs about 20 of those.
Oh my god.
Sam's going to be
how quickly can you ship it over?
Do you need it that badly?
That's it, taunting with it. Sending pictures every hour on the hour for 2 days.
I was kind of reluctant to open this one because I have like the kind of the UCS version where it's the little bit bigger version of it with Sebulba and Anakin.
Oh yeah.
So I was a little reluctant to open that one, so that's why I didn't. But I also got the Yoda's. So, anyways,
it's been around for
these
years.
These were my first picks, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to open those ones. So I went and grabbed the ideas guitar instead.
How much was Yoda's one? Because that's goes for a lot of money. That does over here.
Oh, I got it whenever it came out. I don't know if I had to get points to get it or if it was a purchase.
Yeah, I'm the same.
A selected gift for the purchase. Yeah.
It came with Mos Eisley back in the day.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Wow.
so I didn't buy it separately. That was a great set.
It was a good set.
Really
Very good. It was a
I
good
feel like I
set.
should
Mos
be showing
Eisley's
something
brilliant.
else here. I've been on the screen for a while there. I'm like,
Oh yeah, okay.
There's a mug here.
What you got? What you got in your mug?
Lots of water.
What's the clear bit on top? What's all that about? The clear bit on top? Is that an ashtray?
What?
Does anyone have any of those in their houses still? Ashtrays? Do you remember that was a thing back in the day?
Not on their mugs.
Yeah.
Not on their mugs.
I'm just saying, it's quite handy if you're having a drink.
Oh, what?
I'm just saying,
It's
back
like
in
the worst cream on coffee ever, isn't it?
Oh, could you imagine that? We got. I don't think so. But yeah, weird. Anyway, let's get back to Ollie. See what Ollie's been up to. Ollie, you look like you've been fiddling with something on the table.
Yep.
So I'll ask Sam later the same question. Ollie, what have you been fiddling with then?
I've been fiddling with this wave here, putting on a look of 1x1 trans blue slopes.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice.
So yeah,
I love that.
Good, isn't it?
and then I've got this to go on top that I stole off a different build. So I'll have a wave, and then hopefully I'll have waves crashing off the back of the rock. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I broke it down earlier, so I started it again. So it's a lot of effort.
How did you broke it down? What was that all about? Where did you have to do that?
It was too bulbous. I didn't have a very good curve on it.
Well, never described like that before.
It was going like that.
Don't do that in front of Greg.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I've
never heard that said to me before. I tell you, why is it on the edge? Because that looks like it's on a 32 by 32 plate, and then you thought, I'm going to put a wave on the top right hand corner of it. What's that?
The plan was to have a wave on there, and then realised that basically the base plate is probably not big enough, so I just extended it out.
He's unorthodox. He is.
I wasn't going to start again. I've rebuilt this base plate too many times, the mill plate. So, yeah, I'm not going to.
I tell you what, right? Give it a couple of weeks, right? And I know somewhere you'd be out to get a load of, a load of those big grey base plates pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Funny enough. There's going to be a sale on in Southampton. 27 of them being given away.
Fire sale.
So, Gaz, are you building anything tonight, Gaz, or are you just trying to keep your internet working?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it working this evening. I've got someone else playing with the wire at the minute, so this is going to help. No end. So, there you go. There you go. He's gone.
Okay, they're gone.
Flick of the tail, and he's gone. There you go.
Flick of the tail. I like that. Should we take before we come back to John a little bit later? Should we take a look at some new Lego sets? Because there's been we're going to need about 4 hours just to get through all the ones that came out this week. So
another 4 hours. Yeah.
Could you imagine? This is the thing. But anyway, anyway, let's take a look at some, shall we? Let's bring the screen up. Does anyone want to look at anything in particular at all to start off with? Anyone in the chat want to start anywhere? Because it's got loads of Star Wars coming out. Apparently, it's the 25th anniversary of something or other, and so, or of course, we could look at Formula One. Lego seems to be all going out Formula One.
Oh, nice.
Look, there's Harry Potter's answer there to Stitch. It's Stitch, isn't it? Stitch doing an Harry Potter set.
Greg.
What's that? Stitch and Darth Vader. Why you got Stitch and Darth Vader in a Harry Potter set?
Actually, it looks more like a Force Ghost. If you're gonna Force Ghost Yoda, come on, get it, at least that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and you got one of the Bee Gees on the left as well.
It does look like a BG.
It does. Harry Potter. It's Darth Vader. They've just said that is the Darth Vader brickheads. They've just taken his mask off the front. But anyway, let's come back to him in a minute.
I love the hand gestures on him. He's kind of like, ooh.
He is actually like, yeah.
It's like the Thriller video,
it's like the Tommy Cooper thing, just like that. Do you remember him? That's what he's doing, just like that. My God, can I just say, if Josh builds stuff, right? Oh my God, he'll be in heaven. He will this week. Let's have a look at what. Look at that. Where should we go? I just saw a turtle then. I was getting PTSD of what Ian was talking about last week. All right, let's have a look at this. This set I think looks really good. And can I just say, all the Lanners that are out there, my God, I would love to have got one of those boxes this week. I tell you. They were nice. Everyone was like, "Oh, look at them," which was really nice.
I thought Jay was the only one getting one or something like that at first. I saw him post it first, like Jay's brick vlog.
He's in Australia, and
I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
Their NDA releases first.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. If you want to know what's happening online, check out Jay. Yeah, Jay's ahead of the curve by about 11 hours. So it is good, isn't it? I mean, but there we go. It's all good. It's all good stuff. I really like this one. It's
really nice.
It's different. Really pretty.
Yeah.
Matt did a really good alt build because they were all challenged to do alt builds, and I really liked his alt build.
They started already. I haven't seen any.
I haven't
alt
seen
builds.
any.
I haven't seen it. 2K Foles, have you done your alt builds for that as well? Brady's out there. Who is Brady? Brady, have you done yours as well? I haven't seen it. Did I just read that the Bricketeer isn't going to Bricktastic? I thought he was going up there, Jax, which is a shame. This is really different, but I think this is going to be really cool. Askew, you like mountains and things, and does this float your boat at all?
Yeah, this is awesome. And I didn't even realise it was a dragon the first time I looked at it either. And they had
I think it's a wolf. I think it's a wolf. I think it's
is
a
it?
wolf.
Okay.
Yeah,
isn't it called like the dragon, sort of stone dragon?
Let's have a look. Well, yeah,
I thought it was a dragon.
Oh yeah, it's dragons though. Show. I'm looking at. I think it's a wolf. Well, I thought it was the.
You can see that there. Yeah.
The wolf masked people. That's what I was assuming it was. Well, it's
yeah.
It's a fox.
Yeah, I really like it. I love the angle. That it's at an angle as well. It's not just like straight. And trees, of course. The Ninjago wave's awesome.
I love Ninjago.
Yeah.
Well, I won't ask you what your preference is for Ninjago or Monkey Kid, but I might do a little bit later. So think about it. What do you think of this one, John? Is it does Ninjago float your boat? I mean,
yeah, it looks awesome. I've not seen any of the Ninjago sets this week because of everything going on. I've not had a chance to see any of them.
Yeah, look at that. He's all narrow-minded. It's all telephone. Anyone would think he's the designer of it. But it's good though, isn't it? It's nice.
Yeah. It's really cool.
That's what made me think this was a wolf, because you got the wolf masked men in it. There we go. Anyway, she's liking it. What about you, Brick and Brood?
Oh, love it. I'm making an Ninjago area right now, and it's funny. I'm gonna have to check out and see what Askew does with all his work there, because I have some mountain work and some water I'm working on, but I've ordered parts and they're not all in. So it's one of the reasons why I started doing the like refurbishing of the room there. But I'm definitely going to figure a way to get this to be built into the little section I'm building. I have two 48 by 48 plates I'm building on, so I should be able to work it in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for sure, and I'm excited to see what comes out with the like. There's supposed to be a big Ninjago
a new big one coming out. Yeah. I can't remember if I bought City Gardens yet. Honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember. You think I would, wouldn't you? I really like this a lot, actually. Guys, what do you think? I mean, I don't normally associate you with Ninjago. I did buy a Ninjago City set this week, or Ninjago set, not the city yet. I'll find out what Titanium thinks in just a moment. But yeah, Gaz, what do you think of this one? Because I think this is gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I love the shaping of that tree, the way it sort of curls around the other side of the dragon, and then you've just got all the fantastic pinks on there as well. It just looks really, really nice. And as well, there's like a root that goes round then and curls around the dragon as well. So you've got like one of those tail pieces, and it's just. You just put it on your shelf and you just
it's a display
it, wouldn't you? Yeah,
display and play. Which is what we like.
And the figures are really good.
And you got a decent amount of figures. Now, what I will say is, I keep hearing, because now we're getting Ninjago docs coming out in the micro format. But for the love of God, Lego, can you please tell us when you're going to at least release the first one to us, please? I've got Ninjago City I want to build soon.
Did it come out in Asia somewhere?
Oh, it's been out in Asia for weeks. It is. I can't get any of my Asian contacts out there to send me one. It would help if I actually had one that was in China, but there we go. Anyway, so let's have a look at what this set's all about. Right, so it's 1,212 pieces. The 1212 nearly threw me then. It's set 71819. It's for ages 13 plus. I think everyone on the panel can just about build it then. It comes with 6 minifigures, I think it is. The Dragon Shrine Adventure playset for kids, boys and girls aged 13 and up can build, play with, display this large Dragon Stone Shrine with moving features and lots of Ninjago character minifigures. The battle toy packed with features. The set comes with a stone dragon, a waterfall, a cherry blossom tree, which, by the way, I think the tree looks quite nice. We've got a thing about trees on this on this channel, John. Just saying. To point, we would have judged you, by the way, even more so if it had a tree instead of a lamppost. But yeah, talking to the tree, I've got two things I need to ask Ian for. Ian, out of 10, what would you score this tree on this Ninjago set?
I'd say it's a fairly solid 7.
A solid 7, I like that. So Ian gives it a solid 7, which sounds amazingly. It kind of rolls off the tongue. It really does. Just out of curiosity, what did you score, Carrie, this week for the cleaning of the Lego room? Me. Well, it is really you.
I'm always a perfect
Carrie.
10 in it.
I get the feeling it's you as well. It's a combination of Carrie's accomplishments this week and the room being tidy. So what did you score it this week, Ian? And
I can't remember what I scored.
You gave me 5.5. Even though it was so much better than last week.
Carrie certainly remembered.
Then he spent the evening in the room and brought it down to a 4.
He's responsible. Well, you wasn't there tidying up after him. What's the matter with you?
I do tidy up after him. I shouldn't have to. He's a grown man.
They need the most tidying.
What's your problem?
Frustrating.
So you're on a 4, okay?
No, I'm taking the 5.5.
You're taking the 5.5.
Technically scored the 4 yet.
So and you've got until what day next week to bring the score up? Because
Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Honestly, it's like knowing someone in the AFOL community who's on constant probation. It would be like having Brixie on here or something like that. It would be.
I came up with the idea myself. To sort of motivate myself.
Sorry, I just wedged that one in there.
Savage.
He was so happy to get this set, though, wasn't he? I wondered if it was a surprise he got it.
Yeah, so was I. He's probably got a backlog to get through. But anyway, good on him. Okay, so that's that one. Let's see what TJ said out there about it. This Ninjago set is awesome. It really is. Blimey, I hope that was your chair, Sam. Let's have a look there. Cracking parts draft set. There we go. I swear to God, one day they'll do a crossover. He goes, we haven't done ours yet, but have some ideas. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. He goes, yes, it's a dragon, Greg. He's going, can you imagine when I said it's a wolf? He's probably triggered something chronic. We've got Fab Blondie's out there saying hi to everybody. He says, unfortunately, Booktastic requires you to set up on Friday night. I can't do that. Oh, that's a shame, mate. I'm going to be there on Thursday as well. I was hoping to see you there. Hey, Fab Blondies, says Titanium J, and hi, Titanium J. I know you want this set. This set might be my first Ninjago set. Fab, you've never had a Ninjago set. My word. That's bizarre. That is. Normally, I only get the Ninjago City sets, but this is the one I would like to get as well. I think there's definitely there could be room for the dock set or something like that for this. I reckon. Titanium then goes on to say, so nice to see Euphrasia in the set so soon. She was introduced in the last season. She's the new Master of Wind. Just judging what I just heard from Sam, I'd say he was. I'm just saying, that's all. I don't just say what I say, I say what I hear. So
this stuff just writes itself, doesn't it?
It does. It's so easy, honestly. It's effortless, guys. It really is. It's effortless. So there she is. Okay. Okay, all right, cool, interesting. There's Lloyd, or Lloyd. I still like calling him Lloyd, actually. What can I say? I'm a traditionalist. All right, cool. So that's the one of the new Ninjago sets. I'm sure there's a few other ones. There we go, that Harry Potter, Star Wars, Disney Stitch thing going on there as well. Let's have a look at. So I got to look at this one because Ian last week he was like. I like animals. I don't like molds. I prefer brick-built animals. And he showed me a turtle. And I got to be honest, when he showed me his turtle, I thought it was a spaceship from the 1970s. It turns out it was a turtle. But anyway, this actually looks like a turtle. Ian, Carrie, I know what they probably thought when they saw this. Oh, we could put this in our coral reef. What do you guys think about this one?
I mean, I feel like the scale's slightly wrong for our coral reef, but
maybe, yeah. I think the jellyfish is quite good. That would work.
Yeah.
But the turtle might be slightly too big.
Yeah, we've had this coral reef for months and months and months, and we've gotten 0 jellyfish. How has this happened?
Where's the jellyfish? I can't find it. Where's the jellyfish? Is that the jellyfish there? The umbrella thing?
Yeah, the umbrella.
Yeah.
I thought
Like a jellyfish.
it was an umbrella underwater. Old me. All right, fair enough. We've got jellyfish. We've got an idea. We've got crabs there as well. It is quite a good crab. It's like that Disney one. Is it SpongeBob that has the crab in it? I can't remember.
There are crabs in both Disney and SpongeBob.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is that a zebra? Was it? Oh, no, it's a black and white fish. All right, fair enough. We've got a spider in there as well. That's weird. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a 3-in-1. 3-in-1 sets are doing pretty good this year.
Yeah,
actually,
they've been really good.
They've been good. Do you, John, just out of curiosity, I know you're probably a Lego ideas man through and through now. You are obviously a Jedi master builder. But outside of Lego ideas, what sort of things do you like?
Yeah, I collect 3-in-1 sets, icons. I even collect Lego City. And if it's anything I like, I get it.
Nice. This is the way.
Yeah, I've just started getting into Ninjago actually. So I got the City Gardens, and that is a very impressive set. So that after buying that, that's I've started collecting a few smaller ones of those. So yeah, I like 3-in-1 sets.
Well, you can use them parts afterwards, can't you?
Yeah,
You can break them down nice and easy and stuff like that. And
for me though, it's modular buildings is a big thing for me.
Oh, you like your modulars?
They do the create a 3-in-1. Some of the smaller little shops and buildings that they do, I think they go really well with the modulars. So they haven't done any this year, have they yet?
Do you mod them at all to fit into the city at all?
Well, I haven't actually got them set up as a city because I haven't got the space for one. But I just think, yeah, you could. All you need to do is a few alterations, and they fit in perfectly, don't they, with the style and
easily.
We've got this one here. This is one I'm gonna be modifying. I've got a work in progress shelf now. Yeah, I think it's a cottage one or
the cozy house.
Cozy house. That's it. A cozy house. That's it. It's a funny old name, isn't it? Cozy house. I don't look at that and think, oh, that's a cozy house. I'm looking at it going, what's with the tilt roof? But anyway, that's me. So there we go.
There's some nice alternate builds of those on Rebrickable you can get.
Oh, that's quite cool.
I'm sure Brick Artisan's one of them. I'm thinking of. He probably does a few of them. Yeah. I have that one. I haven't opened it up yet because I haven't decided if I'm going to do the house or do something else.
Yeah, I bought all the extra parts to modularize this. Nice. So this is a project on the card. I've got to put it down here, folks.
The one I was thinking of is there's a Chinese takeaway one that came out last year or the year.
Oh, the noodle shop.
The noodle shop.
The noodle shop. That's it.
Yeah, I was thinking. I don't remember there being a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah,
I don't remember that one. What was that one?
There's some really nice mods of that turned into a small modular building.
Oh
so, yeah. And they've done toy shops and burger.
Oh, that toy shop is a brilliant one. The toy shop one is very, very good. All right, cool. Let's okay. So let's ask the Lego fan designer 2 questions. The Lego Jedi Master. Which is the better theme, Monkey Kid or Ninjago?
Which is the better out of the two? It's got to be Ninjago all the way.
Oh, it's straight in there. Didn't even hesitate. There'll be people disliking this stream left, right, and centre now. But I'm with you on that one, John. Good man. And there we go. Mark, straight in there. He couldn't type it quick enough. That's what you get for having slow broadband, Mark. I'm just saying. And going back to what the brick pods were having a domestic about earlier on, do you sort by colour or by type?
Well, I don't sort it all, but if I was, it would be by.
Oh, he's one of those guys. He's like chaotic. Oh, hello. There's someone. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, that's it. Hello. Can he hear us, Andrew? Oh, he's turning off now. He doesn't want to see what's going on.
Sorry, guys.
Hi there. You're live on the BBC.
Just got done school.
I just came back.
Oh, okay. Do you think your dad's pretty cool for having all this Lego? Is he? And does he let you play with the Lego as well?
Yep.
Okay. And does he tend to build all the best sets, or does he let you play around with the best sets as well?
Either which, so.
Oh, either which. I like that one. That's a good one. Cool. Okay. So is Andrew like the coolest dad in the whole wide world? Is he like the coolest dad in the whole wide world?
If I could tell, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's it. Because he said he would give you an extra $5 if you said so. That's all. So it's like, get him off. But yeah, what do you think of your dad's new Lego set? It's the banjo. It's the guitar thing. Well, onto your left. That's it. Do you like that? Yeah, do you like that? That's pretty cool. Do you think it's all right?
Yep.
It's a bit little, I think. I mean, you must be like 5 foot or something like that, I suppose. And it just looks a bit small to me. If you was to, and just out of curiosity, small. Do you wish your dad had built the black one, or do you like the red one?
What are you talking
about? I think the red one.
Yeah.
Water.
That's it. No, that's all right. That's good. That's good. And can I ask you, what's your favorite Lego theme? Is it Star Wars or maybe Dreams or something like that?
Well, I would say Star Wars or so. Okay. That would be my second favorite, but mostly it should be Dreams right now.
Okay. All right, that's good. Dreams. That's great because you're in the right neck of the woods for that. I've got one more question for you, if you don't mind asking this. And this is a question I always ask our bestest guests in the whole wide world, and that is, in your opinion, what is the best theme, Ninjago or Monkey Kid? What would you say was the best theme, Monkey Kid? And you probably never heard of them. Most of us never have. Don't worry about that. Or Ninjago. What do you like, Ninjago? Who would you go with, Monkey Kid or Ninjago?
Well, what's the monkey one?
Well, it's basically your poor man's Ninjago.
Okay. Then that'll be a Ninjago.
Oh, good man. That's it. Straight in there. That's what you like. Hey, you've got your style and sophisticated, just like your dad. Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you, by the way.
Yep.
It's good. Lovely to have you. What can I say, folks? Ninjago just comes out fully on top tonight. It really does. Sam, how are you getting on with your build as well while we're out there? And
not much further from where we last were. Still a plate. Still get the pink showing. Okay. My goal is by the end of the stream that he won't be able to see the pink on it anymore.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And what about Tech? Is Tech actually building tonight? Because he's doing a lot of typing in the chat tonight. I've noticed that.
Tell me about it. That's all the everything's make fun of me for not building enough, for not doing anything himself.
I love it. Good stuff. Hey
guys, I gotta take off. Thank you for talking to Dex there. He said you guys were really nice. He really liked it.
Yeah.
So, he's ready to be a teenager. You can tell. Exactly. He's right there.
And he said he prefers Ninjago as well. So he's a top lad.
Ninjago, we built the Destiny's Bounty in 2017 for Christmas, and that's what got me back into Lego for sure.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, take care, everybody. Nice to meet you, John, and everyone else. Good to see you.
Take care.
See Andrew. Take care.
Bye. Right, cool. What can I say? Tex types out. He goes, he's taking the night off. He said, apparently, according to Tex, it's been a busy week, Sam. It's been a busy week.
Just remember this: when we don't show up with the marks, you decided to take the night off.
Yeah, Sam will be up there. Goes, I did this bit, that bit,
My
and this
half
bit.
will be there, and his will be good.
Yeah. I love it. All right, cool. So that was good. Yeah, everyone's at Ninjago's winning the battle tonight. I'm loving all that. We got Echo Bricks. You got Echo Bricks out there as well. Don't forget, folks. Everybody who's just tuned in, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. It helps me. It helps the algorithm. It helps everybody who's in it. Oh, hold on. I need to get you doing this. I think we have to do like a little bit. Look at the thumbs. It's unnatural, but it's kind of. it mesmerizes me at the same time. It really does. Right, okay. So let's exit that one. There we go. Right, okay. So and enough of that over dexterity of those thumbs. Let's have a look at another set, shall we? And then I think we should do the PMQ after that. Let's have a look at a Formula One, shall we? Where's that? I thought Ayrton Senna. Isn't it the Ayrton Senna one coming out? Why's that not showing up?
Yeah, that's
on
a red one, isn't it?
Yeah, where's that gone? We've got Kai there.
Is it in the pre-order section, maybe?
Oh, the pre-orders. Have a look. There we
Coming
go.
soon.
What's coming soon? I'm in coming soon, though, aren't I?
I had it earlier. I had to select pre-order and coming soon to actually see everything that was coming in March.
That sounds weird, doesn't it? When you say it.
Nice.
Let's have a look. Let's do. All right. Let's do this by then, and then we got coming soon. Offers and sales. You look at offers and sales at the moment, folks. It's all Monkey Kid sets in there. Coming soon. There we go. Sorry, I'm knocking Monkey Kid way too much tonight. There we go. Age. Anything in particular? Age?
Maybe if you go to new, that's where I was earlier, and then you.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, filter by coming soon and pre-order. I think.
There we go.
Availability.
Posters look good, didn't they? Availability. Right. Availability down there. There we go. Scroll down. Coming soon. Let's do pre-orders. Coming soon. And back orders. What on earth could be on back order? But anyway.
The roses.
Yeah, they probably are actually. It's not there.
Why is it? The pre-orders unticked, but anyway. Yeah.
Has it been
Let's have pre-orders. I unticked it. I ticked it, honestly. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's all these Star Wars sets. Blimey. There's loads of them. Let's have a look. There's a big ad.
Talking hat.
I thought that was a meme for a second, or an emoji. You know what I mean? Let's have a look at it anyway. Come on, because last time last time Lauren was like, "Yeah, Lauren, I need you for this one."
Okay, look.
She's got the prop. She's ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Yo, that's so weird.
That's actually really cool.
It talks. I just don't have the batteries in it because that would freak me out if it went off.
Oh,
so.
It's yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. So this is the talking sorting hat. It sorts your life out, folks, but it won't sort your Lego out for you. It's
how do I sort my Lego hat? By colour. Hey.
Yeah, brown. I tell you what, this is a good parts pack for a brown. That's what I'm going to say about that. Anyway,
it's a move. It's a choice. Now, George Gillian, who was the designer for Dobby, also designed this, and his reel really, it made me realize you can either activate it and move it from the top, and when it moves, or you can activate it from the bottom and tap your coworkers or friends to have them sorted, and that's what triggers the sound brick. Because I was really worried that this was going to be motion activated, you're going to walk in front of it or wave your hand under it, and we're going to have a Furby situation all over again, where it's just going to come to life itself and spook the bejesus out of me randomly, in the corner of my Lego room. So I was very happy that it has to be manually activated to talk, because I don't know, but the sound box is different. It's a move, but I think a lot of people are gonna have fun with it, and I understand the allure. It's not necessarily for the adult collector, even though
I think it looks quite good, actually. I've got to be honest. I think it's all right,
and I'm glad that they went with this rather than something very interactive, playful scale, very almost in line with the Chewbacca. I think it'd be really funny if
this is better than Chewbacca.
Right. See, our standards are moving constantly. And so, no, I think it's really clever in the fact that they had so many moving parts with the mouth and the eyebrows. It's really well done. So, George Gillian liked my comment on his reel. So I will say that. Look at that. Such a shill over here.
Honestly,
not
I think it looks all right. What do you guys out there in the chat think? One brick starter, he loves his Harry Potter. He goes, the sound brick is a massive breakthrough. Lego could use it in Star Wars sets.
I would love that. Or a lightsaber,
wah. Coming in too fast. I'd like that one.
What was that, bro?
I don't know what I was going to say then. Sorry, I even threw myself off a bit.
Put yourself right off there.
What do you think? What do you think of this hat, Gaz? I mean, yeah. What do you think about it? Yeah. I mean, it's just lots of brown, really, but it works. It maneuvers. It says things.
Yeah, I mean, the animatronic part of it looks quite good when you get it to move. So I think the eyebrows move as well as the mouth.
Yeah.
As well on the point of the hat. But yeah, it's quite a good idea. I don't know how it's going to be in person because I think it's hard to tell when you've got like a sound chip in a video because it's not going to be the same quality.
I think that hat looks more like a fascinator on her head at that scale. I tell you,
very fascinating. Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
But
it's going to be too heavy, but you could probably affix it to a headband and like figure it out.
Yeah,
you can wear it for like a wedding or something. You just set the side like that. That'd be really
I heard
good.
about a wedding, like yeah.
Yeah, why a wedding, guys? Of all the things,
why not? Why not?
Why not?
John, do you like Harry Potter at all?
Well, I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan. I think this looks good for what it is, but it's not something I'd want to get.
That's
myself.
right. It's very niche demographic. This is
very super.
Curious about this sound brick it's supposed to have in it, but
yeah, I
don't know how that works exactly.
I don't know if they've done a video on it yet.
They've done a reel, no
we've got a
video.
Let's have a look at now. We've got a proper video on it here.
Oh.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen this one.
Let's have a look at this
Jordan's
one.
reel.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Oh,
sort of smoke. That doesn't come with it. The smoke, that's for sure.
Well, that was weird.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's the sound chip.
That's the sound chip.
Yeah. Hey. It's
talking in the background. He can't play it because
that's what it is. Yeah. I'll get struck off by Lego Latvia or something.
And it sorts you into all four houses. Like it mentions all of them. But George Gillian has a really nice reel that he posted today that really shows it in action because of the bottom. It can be activated from the bottom, so you can tap ahead and it'll go into its sorting mode.
Okay, I like the room that she's in. Actually, looks like a normal room.
It does look like it looks
like a classroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it looks like a science classroom.
Yeah, you got look at all the references.
Yeah.
The old graphic artists have been in there, John. I tell you, this is all right. I mean, basically, right? If Ian, Carrie, can I just say, right? If you want a mountain for your city, just buy this and just plonk it somewhere. That's your mountain sorted out. It's just there. It's a brown one.
Take the top off and have some flames coming out, and you got a nice volcano.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Honestly, it's all there. But anyway, she likes it, doesn't she?
That'd be good. I'll buy it. It's fine.
If you did a white one, it'd be like a Smurf hat, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But that's
it could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
In the leak that shall not be named, it definitely looked a lot worse than this.
And like if they would have tried to do that at this scale or something like giant, it just was unneeded. So I'm glad that it's a very play scale, kid friendly thing.
Yeah, Eureka's the same. She goes, it's not for me. I can't place it in my city. I actually came across a Harry Potter shop in London yesterday.
What?
Yeah,
unheard of.
I'm telling you, I'll send you a video of it. I didn't even know it was there, but it was. I came out. I was having an Italian coffee and a croissant. It was absolutely stuffed full of Nutella. It was gorgeous. It was about 1,000 calories before sort of 7:30 in the morning. And I walked across the road. I was like, this is all Harry Potter stuff. It looked really good.
This is all Harry Potter stuff. That's weird.
Yeah, it's all Harry Potter stuff. Where's Lauren when you need her? Anyway, so there's the sorting hat. I won't quite put what the Bricketeer put there, but I get his sentiment. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie's out there. What's Frankie saying? Okay, I'll say that hat is ugly. I think I don't know. I think it's okay. I mean, but if you met the hat in real life, I mean, it is kind of questionable to say the least. So anyway, you've got to go with it. Would that be anything you'd be looking at, Brick Askew? I mean, any techniques in there that you kind of liked?
The movements are quite cool, and it definitely made it increased my positive thoughts about it. But yeah, it's certainly not for me, and not for £90 either. That's a lot of money. Yeah. No, I'm not fast.
Hey, don't you ever go at me about my hair? Now let's have a look. I tell you what, this is a good set. This is going to be a good set. A lot of people are going to want this set. This is like corridor. If anything, Lego can do well, right? The trees can be questionable, hats can be questionable, but they can do a decent corridor. That's one thing.
We've got the hallways down.
Yeah. Lego the hallways. Right. I need Sam. I need you to stop building for a moment. All right. Stop flogging yourself and working your little fingers to the bone. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's got tiny hands. It's weird. What do you think of the set then? Because I used to, when I was a kid, I used to pew, 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 all the time. What do you think about it?
I really like it. I'm shocked that this hasn't actually been a set up until now. Like, 'cause it's obviously a very iconic scene from the first scene of Star Wars. I really like it. Yeah, I'll definitely be buying this. Probably not like the date comes out, but it'll definitely be something that I pick up.
Well, if Tech's got anything to say about it, you'll still be building. I just want to say that. But I think, I mean, a really good selection of figures, and Captain Antilles. He's going to be going cheap because everyone's going to be buying this for the other figures, and. But they get this fives. So what is this fives a good fives as far as you're concerned, or maybe not, as the case may be?
I don't think he's that bad. I know there's a big hoopla about Lego Clone Troopers at the minute among certain areas of the Star Wars community, and as far as I see it, it fits in line with the other ones that I've already got lots of, so it makes sense that this is what this looks like, if that makes sense.
What's the problem with it? What's the hype?
It's
hole in the helmet. Is that?
Helmet holes, yeah.
Is that it?
There's a hole in the helmet. It's like, oh, but the hole in the helmet's for the viewer, isn't it?
Yeah, but the holes are, it's not in the correct place it should be, and then it's a whole thing.
All right,
had to be there.
Yeah, he's got to be somewhere. Well, let's have a look at one of the other ones then. These MIDI sets. Let's have a look at one of these. What do you think of these, Sam? These are good, aren't they? These are good.
I think they look really good. I think like this I could easily see this in someone's Instagram as a mock and totally believe it. It being one. So yeah, I don't know if it's something like if these like MIDI skill sets are something that I'm going to buy particularly personally, but I do think they look really cool and they're really well done for what they are.
Yeah, I think so too. Ooh, what's that picture all about? That's a bit weird. I like it. What about you, Askew? I mean, you seem to quite like Star Wars stuff. You got any thoughts about these MIDI scale things?
Yeah, I really like them. I really want to get this Millennium Falcon. I want a Falcon somewhere in my collection, and this seems like the perfect size. Because I can't be getting the UCS one. Like you've got tauntingly in your background. Oh, but it looks so good. But yeah, it
does. It's the worst thing I've ever built in my life.
The worst thing. The worst thing.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll just admire from afar. But yeah, I really like them. I mean, I'm not too fussed about the other sets because I'm an original trilogy fan, so this one's more up my alley, and they look cool. The others, don't get me wrong. I do like this line. It's good.
Oh wow. Have a look in a sec what everyone's saying about that. I like his turtleneck as well. I've got a thing about burgundy.
I was going to say it's burgundy again, isn't it?
It's the burgundy thing as well. Now, I'd say definitely one of those trays on his table is an ashtray. I'm just throwing that one out there.
Yeah. Why have you got so many trays? You've got the other one, a bone, an ashtray, and someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
They're full of bricks. They're full of bricks. That's what it is.
That's what they're fusing for now. So this is we've got 921 pieces. That's a lot of pieces, but boy, it's £74. That's not bad, is it? It's okay. It's not too bad.
I have a feeling when you look at it, it's going to look small.
Yeah, I'm wondering how big is that actually going to look like.
Oh, hold
that
on.
base isn't that big, is it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he looks like he's got a big,
It's like a
kind of
frisbee.
Yeah,
He's a big,
okay.
he's a big bloke.
frisbee-esque, maybe a small disc.
I might wait for it to go on
Small
sale.
little single egg frying pan type thing.
Yeah, can I just say as well, there is no way that geezer sat in that chair whilst he's been building that set. I tell you, because he'd get up, he's stiff as an ironing board. He'd be.
He enjoyed it that much, did he?
Yeah, he's got a rocking chair in the background. It's like he's around his grandmother's house or something. What's going on?
Maybe his grandma built it for him.
Maybe, yeah. With little old wrinkly fingers. John, what do you reckon, Millennium Falcon? I mean,
well,
do you like?
I don't actually. I don't own a single Star Wars set, but I do like the look at these MIDI sets. That looks really good there. But he don't look very impressed on the picture with it, does he? He's like,
no, he's going.
Look on his face like,
yeah. It's a man that wants to use guest set. That is.
I can't get my figure in here. What's going on?
Yeah, where's the mini figure?
Like, where's the rest of it there?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of it? All right, let's have a look. Let's see what they're saying out in the chat, because they're kicking off a little bit in the chat about it. They really are. Titanium saying that the pre-orders for this set are already gone in the US, at least on the Lego site. God, they are loving this. I know M&R, Ryan is loving this scale as well, which about a year ago I was looking at this scale and I was watching these videos on the original MIDI scale. Millennium Falcon, and my God, honestly, he nearly talked me into getting it. And then I heard this was coming out, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna hold back a little bit." Madlib saying he loves these sets. Brady saying, "Thanks, I had fun making the review, and it was the first official YouTube video. Very cool." He's referring, of course, to the London telephone box. Now let's have another look at one of these MIDI scales as well. The Invisible Hand. It's always a strange name for a ship, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I mean, to me, this looks. If I was a Star Trek fan, which of course I am, I would say this looks a bit like Vija. And if anyone's seen Star Trek: The Motion Picture, they know what I mean. But anyway, I don't know. Sam, what do you think of this one then? Because I can't remember too much about seeing this ship. But one thing I do like about it is that it breaks in half. But what do you think about it overall?
This ship was from the beginning of episode 3, which is the ship that Anakin and Obi-Wan land in. It's the ship that they kill Dooku on.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I think this is the first time they've ever made this ship out of Lego, so that's very interesting. Whereas I think all the other ones they've done in mini scale before this have been built in some form of playset. So it's definitely good that they're actually got a version of this ship out there. But yeah, I think my favorite of the 3 midis is the Falcon, though. Yeah. This one I'd probably put second after it, but yeah. Still.
I think the tentive. There's something off about the tentive. Yeah.
The head feels too small on it.
Yeah, that's what I think. The head looks too small. We'll have a look at it in a sec, though. We'll have a look at it. I want to know what people in the chat. What's your favorite out of the 3 sets? The Falcon, the Hand, or the tentive?
I can only see 2. I mean, there's the Tantive and the Millennium Falcon. I can't see the other one. So.
Oh, it's because it's invisible. That's why, guys.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean? He looks quite happy with himself. He does. It's a terrible joke. There we go. So it's Whovians, honestly. They call it humour. Invisible Hand. There we go. 25. I like this 25 years of Lego Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
R2 looks very cool. I'm liking that. All right, Invisible Hand.
What's the price on these Star Wars sets?
Oh, they're not cheap. They're not. I think this one's particularly bad. £46.99 for 557. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, the Tantive is the weirdly expensive one.
Okay, let's have a look at the Tantive then. Let's have a look at the Tantive. I like the Tantive. It's got 11 rockets.
Well, all right, fine. It's. I think it'll look better. I think it's really cool. I like what they tried to do.
Let's have a look what she's wearing here.
Bigger pieces on it.
I love Greg going into the picture. Let's have a look at what she's wearing.
Yeah.
Who cares about the set? Who cares?
I like that. There's Lego. In the Lego catalogue. Just have a look and see what people are wearing, and then we'll look at the Lego after that. I do think the head of the ship does look slightly too small.
Yeah.
I get it. It's fine. I'll still buy it, but it's fine.
I want to know. I want to know what you lot think about these. I really do. And
We could add one more disc on each side of that, and it'd be fine.
yeah, I like what they've done with the rockets in the background. I
Yeah.
remember there being things pointing out of them. But I suppose
I think it's
fire?
honestly piece count, like the amount of small, like that's going to be a something to build. Yeah, for sure.
I think they could have done a little escape pod on it or something like that. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the piece count for it. So what do we? So £69.99. So it's quite spinny. 654 pieces. I think that's all right.
I look at that and think for £5 more you can get the Falcon. I'm taking Falcon every time.
Take the Falcon, yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I think the Falcon will really shift.
Oh,
I really
yeah.
do.
What was it? There's 900 odd pieces in the Falcon as well.
Yeah, this one seems weirdly.
But it's just got bigger pieces, though, has it?
I don't know.
All of the bits on the back.
I know when I see this, I'm going to want it because it's one of my favorite ships of all time.
Intricate.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if these MIDI scouts are going to be good for live streams. I'll tell you, they're going to they are like Star Wars' answer to architect sex, and they're awful to build on a live stream. Look at that. There it goes. I love the rockets on the back. Do you know what they need? I think they should have come out with this, a Star Destroyer, because then you could have done the beginning scene of it all. But
Don't worry, I'm sure it's up their sleeve.
Yeah, I bet. What do you reckon would be another good ship for them to do, Sam?
Oh, mini ghost would be cute.
A ghost would be cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Like that. Good shout. Like that. What about you, Ollie? What ships would you like to see come out in the scale?
I really don't know. I can't think of many ships, to be honest. I know like the main ones, but I couldn't.
Madlib's put Gist. Does anyone know what the Gist was a ship in Star Wars? I don't remember that one. Oh no, there he goes. It was Ghost. Sorry, it's a little tight.
So I think we get the gist of what he's saying there. Anyway,
oh, there we go. Oh, terrible. You know what? The TARDIS in this would be just a 1x1 square brick, wouldn't it?
Well, it's probably in all of these somewhere. You just can't see it. It's so small.
Carrie and Ian don't really do Star Wars. What about you, Lauren? What would you like to see? What spaceship would you like to see them do?
You know what they could do with this is the new the bad guys Ahsoka, whatever
the
that
gold
is.
One.
The round. I think that would be an interesting build.
Yeah.
In MIDI because you could never actually have it as like a ship.
Yeah,
so I think that would be
that's a good one because you could put loads of gold in that as well. With the
if you had the gold ship as well in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That'd be really good.
Oh yeah, of course.
Straight in.
Or Venator, yeah.
Probably a Venator.
Or the Chimera.
Thrawns, is it the Chimera? Oh yeah.
Chimera.
Like that. There it is.
That's what you have in the deck.
I'm learning.
Fill it up with good for keeping you warm in the winter outside.
What about the Razor Crest as well? That'll be a good one. I think.
I mean, yeah.
Even though it's obviously in pieces now.
It's like, it's only in 2 seasons. You got this.
I got a 500 quid UCS. Yeah, I'm sure they.
It's always discounted. It's always discounted. 20% that set somewhere. It really is.
Or even an AT-AT, actually. That would be quite good to see.
A little mini gunship?
Yeah.
Well, we kind of already have one, but I don't know. Let's play scale. I would like a MIDI actual display gunship.
Sail barge? Could have a MIDI sail barge.
Yeah,
or UCS sail barge. That'd be a nice idea, wouldn't it?
It would be nice, yeah.
I've only been saying that since I got into Lego. All right, you never know. Monday they might do it. I quite like them.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. I'm
going to really like this line. I'm going to be curious how long they go with it.
Well, I tell you what.
Do you reckon it's got a similar time? Do you reckon longer or shorter than helmets?
I think longer. I think this has some lifeblood in it. I think it's going to sell like hotcakes.
Yeah, I think it will. I think the Falcon will really, really sell well.
Yeah,
I think this one's going to sell well as well because this is one of those sets, right? That it's so much cheaper than the UCS version. It's got so much fewer parts, yet it looks just as good.
And just space.
Yeah.
Space is king, and it's just no one has any more room.
Not at all.
What about the figure you get with this? You get in R2. Can I just say as well, anyone from Lego, feed this back, John, if you can feed it back to anyone at Lego, right? Can they give us a chopper version of this, please? I want a chopper, UCS chopper, which sounds weird when you say it out loud.
He doesn't mean a helicopter.
What do you think this then? This is the sort of like, this is like Father Christmas mixed with Darth Vader, geezer. What do you think of this character then, Sam? He's good, isn't he?
He's from the Old Republic, which is a part of Star Wars that I'm not familiar with at all. So he just looks like some bad guy.
It's a cool bad guy, though.
He is a cool looking bad guy.
Cool bad guy.
Because he's canon now.
He's in pajamas.
He does. He's Darth Vader in his gym jams. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Darth Vader in pajamas? I'll tell you what.
This is the guy that made respirators cool for villains.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. What can I say? We've got Simon out there saying mini scale sail barge. Anybody? Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm throwing that one out there. I've seen a couple of people have Darth Malik for sale already. Really? Titanium. How much was it going for? I mean, because it'd be relatively cheap, I would have thought, in the long run, but in the short run, of course, it'd be expensive. Mini-size UCS Luke's land speeder. Oh, yeah, of course, they'll do that one.
They will.
You haven't had enough, to be fair.
Never enough.
Look at the whole battleship, aka Trade Federation ship from episode 1. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That could work. Try and think of another ship that I'd like to see. Ghost. I think the Ghost is a good one. We all love the Ghost.
It's just so colorful compared to everybody else.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. It's a good shout. It is. But yeah, okay, cool. All right. Well, that's the look at the new Star Wars sets. But I think now, and I do like the R2, by the way. Is anyone on the panel thinking of getting any of these Star Wars sets or anything like that come March the 1st? Because I might get the R2 unit or something like that. But what about you,
I'm waiting until May 4th.
May 4th. Oh, May 4th. I have to wait and see then. That's it. Because the thing is, if you want to get multiples of the gift with purchase, it is probably worth sort of holding back a little bit. There you go. See, she knows how to play the game. Good stuff. All right, good stuff. Anyway, good stuff looking at that. Let's all return this back to normal. Carrie's going for a wander. What's she doing out there, Ian?
Dancing.
Oh, dun 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 dun
Back in the drawers. It's taking forever.
Put it back in the drawers. All right, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's it. Look at him. It's like watching poetry in motion.
It is.
Good stuff. Right. Okay. What should we do next? Should we do the PMQ next? I think we'll do the PMQ next. Do you fancy the PMQ next, everybody? All right.
Yeah,
well, you ain't got no choice anyway, because that's what we're going to do next. So, Sam, take a little break for a moment. And, by employment law, you are allowed to break every sort of for 15 minutes every few hours. You know that, Sam, don't you? Don't let Tech tell you otherwise. I hope Tech's paying you a good hourly rate. That's all I can say. But anyway, so today's PMQ has been brought to us by the lovely Lady McBrick, and she asks the panel, and of course everybody who's out there as well, out in Chatland, the following question.
Hi everyone, I am Lady McBrick. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, and hopefully more often on Twitch as well. My question for Greg and the panel of London Calling is: what would you do if you could be the CEO of Lego for one entire day? What would you change? And with that in mind, back to you. What is it that you would choose?
An absolute stonker of a question. It really is. It was like super thought-provoking indeed. So where should we go first? I'm gonna go with Gaz first. Gaz, you're the CEO of Lego for one day. A guy by the name of Niles B. Christensen. He currently is the CEO. He's been CEO, I think, since 2017. At least that's what Google told me anyway. And so, Gaz, you're the CEO. Hello. You're in his shoes, right? He's gone sick for the day. So you're standing in. You're like, You're like Deputy Minifig Who you are. What would you change given the powers that be? What would you do? Give us one thing.
See, I don't know whether it'd be like, let's just bring back some of the old themes that have gone or not. So maybe I'd say bring back pirates properly.
Oh, bring back pirates! I knew he was going to go for that. Bring back pirates.
Well, it's either that or the obvious, but I'm not going to get that done.
Do a theme of Doctor Who.
You can rush a contract. You can get in there. This is a magical world.
So maybe we'll do that as well. Let's do it all.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, just make it Creed, and then the next person has to deal with all the fallout from it, and you got your own Lego.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't be your problem, would it?
Actually, anyway.
All right, so Gaz is going to go for bring back pirates. Then, I love that. You could. This is going to be interesting because from the answers we give, you can tell who's going to be the CEOs of the future. And well, I definitely are going to be. Okay, cool. Let's go to Lauren. Lauren, stop your speed building just for 1 minute, right? Because you are building that left, right, and centre. She really are. She's a quick builder there, John. She really is. So, Lauren, what would you do as the CEO for one day at Lego? What would you change?
I would make sure that Harry Potter is safe as a theme for at least a 10-year blanket. I would ensure I would almost tie it have a rider with, if Star Wars ends, then Harry Potter can end. But as long as Star Wars goes on, Harry Potter has to go on. Just as small print rider.
I love it. Everyone's just looking out for themselves in these answers.
Listen, and I would go in and make sure me and some of my closest friends could get at least one of every set 50% off, completely self-serving, cannot be revoked. And then I would also let a certain someone absolutely just release chaos in the Star Wars department. I would let him in. I would be I'd just nominate him of just whatever you want to go over and do in that department, you do you, because I would just make sure that they would never let me within. I would have a restraining order against the Lego area. I would never be let into Denmark again, but it would be great. And I would take advantage of every second. And some of it would be self-serving, and that's okay because I love an agent of chaos and letting fans just run amok.
Nice. Wow. There we go. She's a little rebel, isn't she? I'm liking that. Ollie, what would you do as the CEO for one day? What change would you make?
I think I would, other than giving myself and friends free Lego for life.
Yes.
Wishful wishes. yeah, there was an element of that, right? But I would take Lego public so that we can see their sales figures.
Oh, really? Take Lego public. Oh my god, well, that could drive up the price. All right, take Lego public. Blimey, that was
baby. Options.
There we go. He's in it for the money. Be an instant millionaire. That's right. I like that idea. Okay, interesting one. What about you, Joe? I mean, you on a sort of you are on a strongly associated with Lego, but this time instead of being the fan designer or a Jedi Master designer of the London telephone box, you're the CEO. So what change would you make? I mean, everyone else is looking out for themselves.
I was going to say,
surprise me if you said
same as
hire you or something like that.
I was going to say the same as Gaz and bring back the classics. I'd like to see the pirates back and
pirates.
Yeah,
I didn't have a monkey kid.
This sounds a bit random. I would like them to sort this out. Not this set to sort.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll get rid of this crap on the boxes. Yeah.
Songs.
When you're spending £100 plus on a set, I don't think you should be forced to shove your finger through to open the packaging.
I agree. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, "This is ideas. We don't do these with idea sets. They want to give you a flap."
This set in particular, when the box is this way round, it ends up with a opening being on the bottom of the box, so it means you can't really use it again because everything just falls straight out of the bottom.
Yeah. It's never the same. It's never the same. Once you've opened it, it's never the same. All right, good answer, John. I like that. He would do away with thumb tabs.
Yeah.
I would rather they brought the pirates back though. I'll stick with that.
Oh, okay. He's gonna go pirates. All right then. Again, everyone's looking out for themselves here. Well, Sam will probably say, "Yeah." What would Sam say? Sam will probably say, "Can they come out of a theme of pod racers or something like that?"
Looking out for myself, never.
So Sam, you are not only the best looking, but you're also the youngest CEO ever, and you'd be totally fine because you can work from home, so you still never have to leave your room ever. But what would you change for one day? What would you do, my friend?
Well, I'd sign the company over to myself so I get it for the rest of the days.
There you go.
That's what's happening. Brilliant. One. I would then, in similar way to John, I would take a sledgehammer to the sticker making machine. so printing is mandatory.
That was my second option. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
And then just lay on a beach because I own Lego and just transfer the funds of the company over to myself as well. That's another one. Just basically.
Is that because then you can hire tech?
Degenerates for
and then
you can hire tech on minimum wages for an hour. For you. All right, that's fair enough. I think that's fair game. What goes around comes around, I suppose. All right, okay, fair enough. He just basically wants to make loads of money and live on a beach.
Who doesn't?
Fair enough. All right, let's see. We might get a more kind of open communal answer from Carrie and Ian. Who knows? I doubt it. The way it's going at the moment, Harry Potter fans look after themselves. Pirate fans look after themselves. Even peeps that are into Lego ideas are looking out for themselves. Star Wars is looking out for themselves, certainly. What about the big bods? Carrie, let's start with you. What would you change for one day if you were CEO of Lego?
You see, I'd like to make a permanent change. So, like, with my one day, it would always then happen from then on. Obviously.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're CEO. You can do what you like. Throw your weight around.
On our podcast, we're always talking about how annoying it is how untransparent Lego is. So, like, they make all these decisions that probably have a really good reason for them, but they never tell us what the reason is. And if they were to just really tell us those things, we'd be less annoyed all the time about things. So I would instigate some sort of transparency policy. Obviously, after I've reinstated elves as a theme. Because,
there we go. Elves. That's the one I was waiting for.
The transparency thing, I think, is more important. But yeah, elves. Bring back elves.
All right. And Ian, I'm expecting something good from you. You're CEO for the day.
They destroy the animal molds. That's
what would you? Knowing Ian, he'd probably go for something like sorting out their online shop or something like that. But no, seriously, what would you go for?
No, so this is something that I've said for a long time, and I think Lego really needs to sort out. I would completely change their policy around religion because they need to be more inclusive. They need to allow kids of all kinds of religions to make minifigures that look like them. And at the moment they can't because they say, no, you can't have any religious dress. And it's like, but that's how the kid identifies. So that would really help inclusivity. But I also really want them to do more sets around
like
festivals. Yeah, a Diwali set would be great.
Educational. Yeah.
Because if you think, we've now got through Duplo, you've got the Lunar New Year sets.
Yeah.
So kids from 18 months are getting exposed to that. Yeah. They should also be getting exposed to all of the different religions. And I think at the moment their policy is we do Christianity, we don't do anything else, and we claim we don't do Christianity.
Yeah. I know. We spoke about that yesterday, actually. Yeah. And they do beat around the bush that, and they don't always. I think they try not to call things Christmassy. They call them festive holidays and stuff like that. And there's a little bit of beating around the bush when it's kind of it is what it is kind of stuff.
The amount of Christmas trees they do. And their argument is, but it's not to do with religion. It's just that's what happens. It's society thing. It's like that's only true in Christian countries, though.
Yeah.
And Christmas trees always come with a star on top of them, which, if you understand kind of the symbology in the Bible, the star is one of the most religious symbols that they have.
Yeah, massively.
The fact that God is constantly referred to as the light. You know, there was a star that led people to Jesus, all of this kind of things. And for them to say that it's not religious is just a joke, really.
Yeah.
So if it was me, I would completely change that policy.
And what thing would you bring back?
You make us all look self-centered now.
Other than front of other than putting mini dolls.
Oh, okay. So you're not out to help yourself. You're out
to
annoy everyone.
We'll get rid of Star Wars.
Get rid of Star Wars. Get rid of Star Wars, and
that's how Lego ended.
That's it. That was it. Next thing we know, we're all building Kobe sets or something.
Blue bricks, is it?
Mega constructs.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, right? I went for two. I went for the selfish one at first, which was
there you go.
to make it mandatory. The mandatory, right? That we'd have an exclusive minifigure every May the 4th.
Nice.
That's actually good. Yeah.
That's very good.
I thought, and then I thought, right, okay, let's think wider. Let's think a little bit wider for the A4 community. I think Lego, right? If I was CEO for the day, I would make it absolutely necessary to construct and assemble a warehouse here in the UK, because whenever we have postal issues and that, it's because we actually don't have a warehouse here in the UK, even though we are, as a nation, one of the biggest purchasers of Lego in the world, pro rata. So that's what I would do. If I had the choice of the two, I'd go for the exclusive minifigure every May the 4th. And that's it, really. That's kind of what I would have gone for. Intriguing to see what everyone else went for. Ian, you certainly didn't let me down, nor did anyone else, really. In truth, what they're saying out there in the chat land about it is we've got Polar Bricks saying stop Lego's interference in Bricklink. Yeah. That's a good one.
That's
Let them keep it fully independent. That's an intriguing one. Yeah. It's like being in the Houses of Parliament here. Everyone's going, oh, yes. One brick stud. He says, CEO of Lego, one. Like Lauren, secure a 10-year contract for Harry Potter. This is so funny. Two, secure Lego Pokemon. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that idea. And three, bricks to have two different colors on both sides. Oh, is it even possible? Of course it is. They just click them together. It depends how you kind of want to look at that. Really, that one. I like that though. That's an interesting one. That one brick stud. Minark says yes to elves. There's always one or two. Titanium, he says, I would commission a Tron theme. That's a good shout, my friend. What about bringing back Black Tron? Based on Tron Legacy, Tron Uprising, and Tron Evolution be made. I need Tron sets. I'd also make sure Ninjago is secure. I think Ninjago is secure. Right. Eureka. Card maker number one from Germany. She says, I would make Lego listen more to the fans, and she would end land. That's a harsh one. This is nobody's wrong. No one's been horrible or anything like that. This is all cool. We get a panel of fans in to participate in decisions, and the panel would need to get voted by fans. That's called Lego Ideas, isn't it? And then we go. Monarch saying that Ollie can join the balls, and Lady. Oh, I'd be interested to know what Lady McBrick would actually do, because it was her question.
Yeah. She would have been way more humanitarian than any of us.
Yeah. There we go. We got two Game Folks said they would get popcorn out. Popcorn out of what exactly? And the Brickstage Price says, I would make sure that there was never another CEO for the day happening.
Yeah, everyone else in the company, there's 10 days with the CEO.
Can't always make good ideas, can they? What can I say? Bring back the Gaydor theme. What's that? What's that one?
Oh, Galador.
Oh, Galador. Oh, Galador. It says Gador. What's that one? I don't remember that one. I always think if I don't know it, I think I must have Bionicle. Did somebody say, "Oh, so ladies out there all the way from Australia"? She's going to be on next week, folks. I'm super excited about that. And yeah, bring back Ador. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Very, very cool indeed. Could you imagine that? Anyway, oi, Sam Aloy. Anyway, let's go around and see what our people have been. Let's see where Brightest Witch Brick has been actually.
Don't do me last, Greg. I'm almost done with the fence. Go.
Oh, she's almost done with the
around.
fence. Honestly, she can't help herself. She's so quick. Where should we go next? Well, Brick Askew, how are you getting on with your funny old wavy thing that you're building?
Well, it doesn't look much different than it did before. I've done.
Oh, we've done
that bit around there.
What you
so
moved
now
a 1x1 slope
to
to
this
the
bit
left?
here. Yeah, so it doesn't look any different to
It
earlier,
really.
but there is progress. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, okay, that's slowly but surely. There we go. I like that. Is that your catchphrase for the a couple of mockheads? Is it as a slowly but surely?
yeah, it gives us lots of leeway.
I like that. Yeah, it's kind of like the ace up your sleeve.
Don't get your expectations too high.
All right. Well, Gaz's internet's working all right. Sam, he's counting. Sam, what are you doing? Sam, you said at the end of this stream, right, I would not see any pink. I'm seeing loads of pink. What's going on? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry.
Tap it. What have you got to do? Press the button.
In the past 2 hours and 40 minutes, I built that. That's not impressive, is it? This is why I'm so behind.
Sam, you guys need to hire some people.
I know. Right. If I was CEO for Lego for a day, I would make I'd make a very set. It's called
DIY.
It's called Help the Pod Race.
I mean, you can buy base plates. You don't have to build them.
On the budget.
The poker man, is it? It's just like
but the budget's long gone.
Is it? It's like the NHS budget was bad. Blimey, you want to see what Sam and Tech are building. Matthew builds stuff. He says, I would create more licensed sets. Adam's Family, The Goonies.
Goonies.
Doubtfire. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? I like that. I mean, that's the Goonies minifigures. That would be good. Adam's Family for Halloween. Yes. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Halloween there. I mean, that's technicality is slightly religious. Lady McBrick goes, I love your answers. I would hire you guys any day. And I promise that I will hire you if when I will be in charge. Yes. I tell you what, if I were just another one, just to throw out there as well, Lady McBrick, if I was CEO for the day, I would demand some content from your YouTube channel. What happened to that? But do you remember the 1st of December? She said, I've got the month off. We're going to come up with loads of videos. And
Been there, Nicole.
Been there, done it. Yeah. Still waiting for Lauren. Anyway, I've set a reminder in March 2025 to ask her. How's the content going? Just saying. But anyway, all good stuff. So anyway, John, what are you working on? Anything next, Jen? Any new projects are you working on? Are you going to keep it London based, or are you going to stick with some historical stuff?
I am coming up with ideas of something else to do. So when the dust has settled on this one a bit, I'll get to work on something else. But I don't know what. That's the trouble with Lego ideas. It's not building it; it's coming up with the idea of what to build.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose the next one's got to be a good one, isn't it? Because it's it's like the number 2. It's like the second album syndrome, isn't it? You got to come up with
number 2 again.
It is. Well, Gaz, you've been there recently yourself, you and Ollie. And to be fair, it was a banger, wasn't it? With what was the guy's name? He was from Portugal, wasn't he?
Alberto.
Alberto. Yeah. What's his handle? Something 365. Isn't it? Is it
Sky Guy?
Sky Guy.
Yeah,
that's it. Sky Guy. All right, good stuff. But yeah, no.
I have got another one on there at the minute, anyway. Already.
Oh, have you?
That's this.
Steam engine.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Another historical. thing.
Okay, that's good. Isn't it?
Oh, attraction
like that.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, so that's
cool.
it's been on for about a year and it's not doing very well. So
why is that? Do you think that's because it's like a bit of a
it's a bit niche, I guess. Yeah, a bit British. Yeah,
it is a bit British. Yeah, well, that's all right. That's it. But you got to go through the bad ideas to get to the good ones.
Yeah.
It goes. Oh, here we go. So I'm surprised. Craig says no one's surprised. No one said do official Lego light kits, so we don't need to use those built-in dodgy parts. Yeah, that's good. I mean,
nice.
I don't mind light kits, but they're a bit faffy. A little bit faffy. oh, here we go. No, I do this one. I do like. Bring back monorail. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a good one. That I've got to be honest. I'd love to get a monorail set. And there we go. Very, very cool. All right, should we? Where we at? 2 hours 44. But I mean, we're getting closer and closer to that 3 hour mark. We are. Let's bring these up. I think we'll look at some photographs, and we'll look at as well after that to see what everyone's up to in the next coming week or so. So anyway, let's take a look at this, shall we? Let's take a look at some pictures that you guys have been sending in to me this week. Starting here, shall we? Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna pop us all over here. There we are. I could just do that so I could just see myself. I can't see what I'm doing. Where's Carrie gone in? Is she going to sort out some more parts or something?
No, we've had an old carbon monoxide tester started beeping, so we've put out a new one. So we're just checking that's all okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Make sure they're all tested every now and again, which is very, very cool. So our first picture this week has been sent in from a very cool Australian mock builder from down under, Claire White. You find her on Instagram, folks. She is an Australian mock creator and exhibitor, and she wanted to send me some pictures of her tattoos. What do you think of this? Is it of a sig fig?
That's cool.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look at the part. Even I know what that part is.
Yeah, the leaf.
They've got the leaf there. Got a leaf down here as well. I think the next one's quite a cool one as well.
Oh wow!
Is it?
That's it. Going up there.
Oh,
it's pretty mad, isn't it? I've seen there's a guy that does Bricktastic. He's got tattoos up his arm and stuff like that. But this was amazing. Now next week, folks, we've got Snowlane's going to be on, and we've got a couple of other Australians on as well. I promise you, it's going to be a very, very cool London Corner next week. But of course, it's all countdown really to Bricktastic. I'm curious, is there anyone on the panel that have got tattoos of any Lego sort of bits on their bits, so to speak? No, Sam, you got any Lego tattoos or anything like that?
No, I don't have any tattoos. I'm deathly afraid of tattoos.
I'm surprised your generation love tattoos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything, even like Lego, that I feel like I could get permanently on my body.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I something about it that just irks me.
Oh, okay. what about you, Ollie? You a tattoo man?
I've got one tattoo, but it's not Lego.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd get a Lego tattoo. It's quite a commitment. Don't know if I'll be into Lego when I'm 90 or not.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? I'd be intrigued to know. Anyone out there, if you was to have a Lego element tattooed on your body, what element would that be? I won't go into any deeper. I just want to know what it would be. I think I know what some of you out there would say. What about you, John? Johnny, you got any tattoos or anything like that, or are you you wouldn't go necessarily down the route? I mean, you could have like a London telephone tattoo done on your one.
I'll have to have one now, won't I?
That'd be quite good. You know, the BT guy. I like it. That would be quite cool. Anyway, brilliant tattoo and an awesome picture. So thank you, Claire, for sending that in. And Claire, if you're watching this, do us a favour, leave us a comment as well. Me and Sammy get matching tattoos.
This is the first I've heard of this.
Yeah. Buy one, get one half price. That's tech.
Wouldn't be the first time that he's tried.
I believe we're still been waiting over a year for Tech to get a Lego tattoo, but
Craig says get a stud.
It'll be a half-finished pod racer, Sam.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You're gonna have half on one, half on the other, putting together.
It'd be a crash one.
If we get that tattooed and just leave it on the table at Bricktastic, do you reckon we'll get away with it?
Yeah, be like half coloured in.
Yeah.
Or you could make it look like one of those, there's that artist that does those clocks that are melting off a table.
Dali. Salvador Dali.
Oh, there we go. Sounds like a place in Spain. That does. It's a name. You sure about that?
He is Spanish.
This is. Is it? We've got Echo Bricks here. He's Scottish, by the way. He's a Brighton fan. What's all that about? They got beaten by Luton 4-0 this week, I think. Anyway, there we go. We've got Piccadilly Circus, or in this case, Brickadilly Circus. Always got to be careful when you say that, I find. Anyway, very, very cool picture. I like that. Looking good. Great picture there. This is one I took earlier this week. The old Castle fans. A lot of Castle fans out there. So I thought, I'll take one of a castle in a forest. So I did. And that's what I came up with.
What's the year on it? Sorry, I know. Was that 1816?
15, 16.
15,
16. That's it. I don't know what it is. It must be a hell of a long street, isn't it? You've got a number 15, 16 back in those days. Blimey.
Oh my God.
They probably couldn't count very well, so that might be number 2, really. You don't know.
It could be, yeah. It's Latin for number 2. That is. Anno Domini. Anyway, next on. What we got next? Oh, there we go. So there's my view. So this is a guy called Claude. Or Claus, from Germany, actually. And earlier this week, the big announcement, John, this week, I think you saw this as well. The big announcement this week, and of course, and people like doing their micro builds, and this is one such micro build. And I got to admit, what do you reckon, John? I think they've done a pretty decent job.
Pretty
actually.
Good, yeah. I don't know if it was this guy, but somebody had done this micro build where they've got them all week. They've been trying to get it smaller and smaller until
That's pretty fun.
But you get all these guys, don't you? With every Lego idea set that comes out, they have to do these micro build versions of it. So
yeah, I really like it. I think
yeah,
so. Oh, there we go. There's Sky Guy out there as well. He's out there at the moment. There we go. Everybody's out giving out some love there to Alberto, which is good to see. Eureka's saying hi, Alberto. Sky Guy 365. Awesome mock. Can't wait for the instructions.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah, you're talking about the noodle shop earlier. He's got that in it.
Yeah, I know. There is a mock out there for you get a couple of them and you can make up something. But yeah, I tell you what, if Sky Guy's going to do something with the noodle shop himself, I'm definitely going to be up for building something like that. There we go. There's a front view. There's a side view. Oh, there's me in the week. But there we go. Sorry, isn't it? I said it's me pretending modelling for the London telephone box. Very, very cool. And I said it was quite clean in there as well, by the way, because it's quite dirty ones recently. This has been sent in from Nicole. Oh, this is nice.
That's a nice vase.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, it's a great vase, Nicole.
Yeah. It's quite thought-provoking, isn't it? That is. A head of roses. A head of roses. There we go. There we go. What's got going on in the background there, though? That's a blue brick set, isn't it? It's a Star Trek set. It's the what do they call it? The Galileo or something?
Yeah, Galileo. Yeah,
Galileo. That's it. Okay, we got over there.
Friends.
Yeah, that's Friends. All right, very good. We're on a hat trick here. What's this one?
That's also Friends, is it? That's the apartment.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's the other one. Yeah, it's the other one. The non-ideas one.
The crazy size one.
There we go. Oh look, roses from the top. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it?
They really are red.
God, she's put the little white plants on exactly the same. Look at that. Nice going. It's a great picture, that, Nicole. Thank you so much for sending that in. This has been sent in from Pink Quills as well. This is kind of one of her last work in progress that she's got. I think she's going to be showing this off at Atlanta, which kicks off in the next week or so. Very soon.
6 days, yeah.
6 days time. This time next week, folks. I'm going to be getting a load of them sending us pictures as well. Oh, I've got this. That's the same lead I use. That is very nice. I like that.
He wondered where it had gone as well.
That one looks like it's been used a bit, but there we go. Looking very nice. I like that. All the parts she's got there. Loads. But look, Sam, just so you know, that's what a nearly built mock.
Right.
Like.
Okay. Great. I have built mocks before.
Mark saying he adores Meredith's work. I do as well.
Yeah.
She is such a star. She really is. In Dutch, oh, there we go. In Dutch, Rose and Dandruff are both roses. How funny. Things you learn. See, it's good being European. Right, this has been sent in from Redmond. This is a very eclectic. Blimey, what's going on here? So Father Christmas built that one late. We've got Father Christmas being attacked by some mech. There we go. Sam, you should have stuck to mechs, mate. Honestly. There we go. God, there was a thing. What was the last Kylo Ren set we actually got?
That one.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
That one.
Microfight has never been the same since. And there we go. And there's that's going to be Sam's new sig pig. After
That's going to be Tex, isn't it?
Yeah, there's Tech there giving him some adrenaline. Come on, we got to finish this mock.
You got to get into my bit now.
I love it. So this is Dan and I when we was in Covent Garden yesterday. Look how beautiful and blue that sky was yesterday. Honestly, it was such a lovely day. And it was a really good time. We went for a hot chocolate after this, and my God, you literally had to eat this hot chocolate with a spoon. It was that big. It was amazing. It really was. That's us waiting outside the Lego store. Ross has never been this cold in his life. He said. Emily could just about feel her fingers, and to be honest, I was exactly the same. It was freezing. But it was a really cool day nonetheless. Yeah, it was really good fun. There we go. There's so opposite. There's 3 amazing stores in Leicester Square. One of them is, of course, the Lego store. The second amazing one is this place called Greg's as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And then you got the M&M store. And that's us in there trying to do our thing, and strange because in our heads it looked really cool. And then when I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to show no one this picture." But I've done it there. Look at this geezer there. Look, what's he up to? It looks like he's nicking something.
He's like, you should see what these people are doing. Oh my God!
Yeah, he's phoning the police saying these two look well shifty. Listen, the old feet going on there. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it seemed such a good idea at the time.
Getting into character, that's what it is.
Because we did have a good laugh. We did actually. Yeah, yesterday was actually a really, really good laugh. And this has been sent in from it's got to be Gaz in it. I had to say it's Gaz without saying it's Gaz. I don't know what paintbrush is for. What's all that about, Gaz? What's that? That is a paintbrush, isn't it? Or is that?
Yeah. I think that's just for their doing that. They're war painting stuff.
Oh, okay. Who's that? That's the geezer. Is that you? Is that your sig?
Yeah, that's my sig fig. Yeah.
He looks like the geezer at the Fantastic Beasts.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he? Who's that?
How do you know that wasn't me?
There we go. Go.
Amanda.
Or Eddie Redman.
I think I might have got a goat yesterday. I might have got a goat. It took ages. I think I've got 12 figures when I was in the Lego store yesterday. Oh, it takes ages to that scan, I'll tell you. But anyway, Gaz, you built this with me, and
yes.
Although there he is, that's the new Doctor. I like him. There's the Nightmare King.
Yeah, I think he goes really well with the Viking set as well.
What did you think of that Viking set? That was a good.
It's lovely, wasn't it? I really love it. It's I've got it. Can't lift it up though because it's quite.
It's quite what, heavy?
No, the connections between all the modules aren't like Technic pins. They're just like little clips on bars. So they do sort of stack. So you got to get a flat surface to hold them on.
No. That's it. No one wants a saggy Viking village. That's for sure.
No, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. This figure is still one of the best figures you can get. This is from Dreams. This is John. Very cool set. And this figure is available in the UK with the Dreams magazine.
Yeah.
We've got Dave Cartledge out there. Are you, Dave? All is well with you, my friend. Looking forward to reading this month's Blocks magazine. There we go. There's the geezer out of Fantastic Beasts, otherwise known as Minifig Who, otherwise known as Gaz. That's the new Doctor Who. I'm liking this new Doctor Who. I like his sidekick in it as well, which is amazing. I follow her on Instagram as well.
You're hovering over the goat. I was like,
yeah, is it? Why is she a goat, guys? Why is she a goat in this one? And his trousers look a bit tight on him, don't they? Anyway, he looks impressed, and well, she does. There we go. It's a nice sword.
She's gonna chop the goat up, I think. So.
It's going to chop the goat up with that. Blimey, jeez. Right, and there we go. There's another angle Gaz has given us. It's all dark and mysterious. This week's pictures, Gaz. There we go. Who's that? How many minifigures do you get with this set, Gaz?
4. It's only 4.
Okay, there we go. There's the TARDIS. I found online as well. Someone has done the police box scout of this in the same scout as your set, John. So I'm jolly well looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think? I think it looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and they've even done the same base as well, haven't they?
It's like they've took the same. I think it's designed so it sort of attaches to the side of the phone box, isn't it? So it's the same background and everything.
Yeah, no, it looks really, really cool. And as ever, folks, what's really cool is you lovely girls and boys out there sending in your pictures to me. As always, they're really, really cool, and I totally love it. And don't forget, folks, tune in next week because we will have a hat trick of Australians joining us next week, which I'm kind of super excited to have on. Actually, it's going to be good. Now, we have just hit exactly 3 hours, which is like a little miracle in all itself. It really is. I'm intrigued to know how people are getting on with their builds. We'll come to Sam last. Because, I can still see pink. That's all I'm going to say.
Just slap a base plate under it, Sam, quickly.
That's what I'm doing.
Get another set. Get hold of another something you built yesterday or something like that. We'll go around the panel in a minute to see what everyone's up to in the coming week. But I can't believe it. Laura actually built this in 3 hours. Exactly 3 hours. It took me another 2.5. Could you imagine that? Let's have a look.
I could easily imagine that.
Let's have a look at you. Give us a quick review. And don't worry about John being here. He won't take it.
No, it's real. I mean, I love the build of the telephone box. It's really solid. I love the greebling on the and it just pops off. Like if you want to just display it somewhere else and you want to keep this somewhere else, like you can just put this. It's very solid. It's really well built. Like other than the phone book just being an accessory you can put in there. Like this is like it's, and then it has the little light brick.
I know, and that top build, that dome build is really nice, isn't it?
Really nice, yeah. I mean, they've done a really solid top job with this. But I really like the sidewalk and the little flowers as extra, and then the parking or the barriers between the gate. I really like it, and I was planning on getting it regardless as soon as this got approved. But no, it's lovely, and no, well done. So thanks for coming on and being brave. We're just like, hi, would you like to come on a live stream?
Well, it was John very accessible and said he didn't put up much of a fight at all, really, to be honest. I didn't even get to the negotiating monetary terms with him or anything like that. It was very cool. But what was an absolute lovely surprise? I had no idea you was going to be building it on the stream. So.
Well, honestly, it probably is. You can thank Fab for inviting me along to her. Like, hey, tomorrow's going to be like my first release day that I'm going to go to. Do you want to come? And I'm like, sure. And then I'm just like, well, why I'm here, I might as well just.
It's so weird because I met Fab for the first time last year in Leicester Square with Mark, and we had a really nice time as well. And but yeah, she couldn't believe how big Leicester Square is. And to be honest, Ross was saying it's the best Lego store he's ever been in. So it's pretty cool. But it does look good, and I'm super. But doesn't the font look really nice? The telephone font as well on top.
It's really nice. It's really clear, and you get 4 printed bricks.
Yeah. Honestly, folks, he is. And I'm not just saying it because I've done literally everything with this set that you can possibly do in terms of
the printed crowns. Like that was
really
nice.
The crown is a really nice touch. I was really pleased with that.
It's really nice touch.
But yeah, it's
really
nice.
nice.
And some really nice builds. Yeah, really good. Good job, John. You must be super proud. We're proud. I'm proud of you. I barely know.
Proud of you.
But we're super proud of what you brought to us. I mean, being a Lunder, I super appreciate it. You've done a top job. Have
we got time to let me tell everybody what all the little references are inside it and everything?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
This is all on the internet already, but so we've got the little street sign with the Biltmore Road and then the postcode SC1.
There we go.
People have been asking, what does the SC stand for? Well, that's actually my daughter's initials that they allowed me to put in it.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
So they always let you put these little personal touches in. I won't be able to see this, I don't think, but inside they've got the reference to the typewriter and the jazz club.
Nice.
So they put those in, obviously, because they're based in the same sort of time period that the phone boxes would have been. But the typewriter one, it's got Model TC, so that's my son's initials.
Yeah, Sally, I think a certain ex-designer YouTuber thought it might have been a reference for him.
Yeah. And then the jazz club, it's got a date underneath it, 0708, and that's actually my wedding anniversary.
Oh, nice. Cool. Though you can't now ever get that now, dude. You know that, don't you?
I was going to say,
you can't use that as a pin.
Romantic enough. If that's not romantic enough, it's in there twice. So that same date is on the poster where it says your ideas twice. So I knew Valentine's Day was coming up, so I thought we can nail that one down.
Got some brownie points for sure.
Give her one of those free ones you got from Lego.
And then we've got the reference to the jazz club inside on the poster. But it's actually, I don't know if anyone realises this, but the scale of the phone box is exactly the right size to put the figures in that come with the jazz quartet set.
Nice.
That's why I want to get the jazz club, because they do because we were talking about that, Gaz, wasn't we? About what ones we thought could go in now, and we thought the buildable figures like the Star Wars ones, the Marvel ones would be too big, but we thought that the jazz ones would be in the right kind of range to fit in there, and they are. They're pretty much there.
Well, in the early stages of the design, they showed me a prototype of this where it had actually got the correct amount of windows. So we said earlier, we've got 5 on here. They did show me one where it got 6 and it looked much too tall and sort of out of proportion. And the designers were all hoping that the final decision would go with 5 because they all wanted it to be scaled up with a jazz quartet.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that was a conscious sort of decision.
To be fair, it would look good if you used to make the street part just a little bit wider, and then having the jazz, they would look like they were kind of busking outside it or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, guys. I'll have to work on that now for a mock.
Just get another set and just do it, and just take the phone box off and just do the rest of the street next to it.
Yeah,
then fit them
I think it would look quite good. Or, of course, you could just buy the parts for the street. You could do that way. Come on, guys, you know brick on the back of your hand these days. It's so cool, and it must. Was it quite a surreal thing to actually get the phone call from Lego?
Well, the whole thing is surreal. I still can't really believe it's happening. And even like coming on this tonight with you, it's like no one's ever asked me to do a live stream before. I've never been on the radio. I've never had the news come around. So all of this stuff that's been happening, it's like
Well, in our world,
Crazy.
and our little Lego world, it is niche in one way, shape, form, or another. But to us, John, you've made it. You know, you're living the dream. You know, and yeah, you know, and it's great. So I certainly applaud you for that. And you know, top stuff. It's a really cool thing, and it's been great this evening to get to know you as well, because you know we're all human beings, and it's just nice to meet someone who's actually done it, got it there, and had it made, and it's a really nice set. And look how well it goes with the Route Master as well. It's just
it does, yeah.
A lovely reference.
It's a wrong scale, but it's still like displayed nicely.
It goes great with it. Yeah, no.
I tell you what, Lauren, though, I do think, and again, it would still look good as a London reference as well. If they did the Harry Potter night bus in the same scale.
I'm waiting for it. It's gotta happen.
Yeah, that would be good. Matt, could you live with that amount of purple, Carrie, if they did that?
Oh, for sure. I'd definitely get that.
Yeah, me too. That would be a day one, guys. Anyone from Lego listening? You know, you heard it here first. Do it. It would be an amazing sale. Okay, Ian and Carrie, how have you guys got on tonight with your sorting? Have you
sorted all of our slopes into colour? We've done a bit more of some of the other pieces, and we kind of tidied up after ourselves ish.
Oh, okay. So you've gone from a what was it, 5.5?
No, we're still at probably a 4. I don't know.
You're still on 4.
Still a 4.
All right. All right. So, oh God, look at him. He's so critical. Honestly, imagine living with him. Okay.
I have to.
Yeah, someone's got to. You're taking a bullet for the panel there. I'm just saying. Someone else who's taking. Oh look, she loves it really. Someone else who's taking the bullet for us tonight, of course, is Ollie. And Ollie, do you want to show us your wave again? What are you calling it anyway? The rock and wave or the rocky wave?
I don't know. I haven't got a name for it.
The Oasis.
Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, I got the top of the crest of the wave on there.
Oh, the crest of the wave. That's good, isn't it?
And I've just got to build it out a bit at the back. But yeah, that bit's pretty much there.
Oh, it's very nice. You've done a great job there, mate. Can't see no pink at all. Very nice.
No, I've hidden it. There is pink in there because then that means I get to have cake. I think that's how it works.
Nice. Oh, I like that. All right, let's have a look and see how young Sam's getting. Oh, look at him! Look. I don't think he wants. At this moment, he's wishing he had bad internet connection or something.
I think it's breaking up.
I don't think they get breaks in Southampton, mate. Show us how you're getting on, mate. How is it going, or how isn't it going?
Pink's covered up.
This is some Minecraft set you're building there.
Don't hurt it.
Tell you what, you might want to downscale this.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Is that what you built in the last 3 hours and 11 minutes?
How many more stands, Sam? Like how many rows? Like
after
columns?
this one. This
Okay,
is the second one.
Okay.
All right.
That's doable. You'll have onlookers, whether or not you have a race.
Exactly. The stands will be done by Bricktastic. Whether everything else is, they won't have anything to watch. The stands will be done.
Could you run around it with like hold them yourself? So you run with one and Tech run with the other, and just
Wow, honestly. All right. Well, you're doing well, Sam. You're there for the grind, and I guess I don't really need to ask you what you're going to be up to this weekend because you're going to be doing that, I guess. All right. Well, let's go around the panel and just find out what people are up to this week. Because I think the Mockheads will be doing some stuff this week with a certain Minark. But anyway, let's start with Gaz. Gaz, what are we going to be up to this week?
On Wednesday we'll be doing episode 3. So we'll be having Monarch on to discuss all things Mock in his life as well. And that's the Wednesday 8:00 GMT, and other times are available in other countries.
3 p.m. EDT. That's it.
that
I like the fact that guys put in the Canadian flag as well.
Could you just rip that straight off of yours? Not gonna lie.
I'm the only one that ever bothers to do that, but I do because we get Andrew on. I don't want him to feel left out. I even put the Aussie flag in there as well now, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so Minark's gonna be coming on tonight. So you're gonna be talking about organising or actually mock building with Minark?
Probably a bit both, I would have thought, because he is the organisation person. So I'm sure he'll have lots of tips of how to keep things in some sort of order, if not in perfect order. So
yeah, of course, and he does as well. It's what he's well known for. Okay, good stuff. Looking forward to that. Good stuff, guys. Are you going to be doing any Doctor Who sort of things this week?
Depends what comes brick-wise. To be honest, I've got should have more orders come tomorrow, maybe, and then I'll start. But I'll probably wait until I've got more stuff in, because what will probably happen otherwise, it will be the stuff at the top part of what I'm building, and like the foundation part won't come till like a couple of days later. So
okay, all right, that's how problematic. Life as a mock builder, it's very stressful as far as I can see. All right, good stuff. Well done. We look forward to seeing some of it. Are there going to be any built mocks at Bricktastic this year? I don't know.
I've still got my other stuff.
Oh yeah, if all else fails, actually, you know what you could do? You could, if just as a plan D maybe for Sam, you could give him the coral reef carry, and he could call it some sort of Star Wars coral reef.
Yeah, I think he does have like a clone trooper or a stormtrooper in there somewhere.
That's it. Star Wars. It's official.
Oh, yeah. It's in the B then.
There you go.
It's in the B.
Anyway, what's carrying up to this weekend then? You guys, have you finished that great big Friends?
No, so I'm hoping that we'll finish it on Sunday.
All right.
I've not been rushing it because I'm just excited about building it. So you're going to be building some tiny plants.
Yep, I am.
Are you building those tiny plants? Okay.
Yeah, he's doing tiny plants, and I'm doing the rest of that. But that's if we make it out of the escape room, because we're going to an escape room tomorrow. So we might just get stuck there.
Oh my god, what's the theme? Is there a theme to this escape room other than escaping from a room?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I did book it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I may have left it a little last minute to book something, and I was like,
So. Oh God, you got no idea what you're walking into. What time are you going to be doing that? Are you going to have time to get up and have your full English breakfast?
Yeah, no, that's tomorrow after like 4:45ish, like in the evening.
4:45. Oh, God, yeah. All right, good stuff. All right, we'll have fun with that. Ian's going to be building the tiny plants. And I've got to ask you, because I think it looks absolutely spectacular. Are you enjoying the Friends Mansion?
Yes, yeah, it's really good. It's colourful. It's got lots of little internal details, and because I didn't look at any pictures or I closed my eyes every time you showed it on screen, I don't know what's coming. So it's quite nice. And I've almost built.
It's like,
it looks okay.
It is nice. My daughter's quite upset.
Let Ian do your reviews, honestly.
The kids love it, but I've had to hide it, so probably destroying it.
Well, I think it looks brilliant. So good stuff on that. That's going to be at 8:30 GMT on Sunday, folks. That is, of course, 3:30 EDT. Brick Askew, you're going to be streaming with Gaz next week.
Yes, indeed.
What are you going to be doing? Anything else at all?
So tomorrow I'm going to Southampton to the Lego shop. I'll see. I really want to get the Ornithopter, but I'm on a budget and I'm seeing how I can make myself and still survive.
It's on discount. That set in other.
Yeah, I did see it on discount somewhere already. Before it was even released, it was on discount.
Amazon.
But it was Was it Amazon? Oh, okay. I thought some dodgy site I'd never heard of. But yeah, and then. Well, I'm going over to someone's house to help them build their city and give them some tutoring in Lego building tomorrow, which is a bit unexpected.
Yeah. Is this someone we know? Is this someone we know?
Well, Gaz and Carrying In and maybe Sam I've come across. A guy called Mark. He takes a city round with him. He's displayed in Night Sea City. He was next to you guys Carrying In Bournemouth. So yeah, because I met him first time I displayed. Well, any time I displayed.
We were next to him at Bournemouth, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's cute. He's got loads of modulars, and every modular has got the alternate build as well. So it's
yeah.
Wow.
I tried to plug in the bookshop, but he's already got too many of them.
And he's going. Is he going to Bricktastic as well?
I'm not.
I don't know if he is. He's going to Reading.
Okay, I'll have to catch up with him. Yeah, I need to see some real cities. You know what I mean? 'Cause I never see the ones online. Well, that's jolly exciting. Anyway, that's nice.
Yeah, that's good. And then also streaming on Matt Elder's Family Bricks, the last one of the season.
Yeah,
having a break.
So it's not the absolute last one he's ever doing or anything like that. It's the end.
No,
of the
not
season
as far as I'm aware. Yeah, he's just having a break. It's because it's been like a year solid, I think. So he's just got life stuff to sort out.
The first 4 years, I think, are the toughest. But good on him. But yeah, okay, that's cool. I said, what about penultimate? And anyway, I sent him. I did congratulate him on hitting the 50, but I think I sent it to Family Bricks and not Matt Elder, which is why he might not have seen it.
Right. Okay,
Good stuff. All right. Well, nice one then. Okay. Well, that frees you up a little bit then.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be getting up early on Friday mornings to go do exercise. So the time is quite good.
Because you wouldn't think he needs it, but Brick Askew's actually been hitting the gym for the first time. And how are you feeling after doing it? Because you did it yesterday, didn't you?
All right today, actually, surprisingly. I didn't go too hard because I've done that before, and I know that you ache for 3 days and you don't get into the swing of it so easily.
All right, we want to get your gun updates and your pecs and see how they're doing. So that's it.
I'll send you pictures of my chest, Greg.
That's all right. That's all right. Most people do. Don't worry about it. It's quite normal. Very cool.
Well, that went in a direction.
I was going. No, they don't.
I actually said all the time, but it's not true.
He's got a really hairy chest. But anyway, Brick Askew, lovely to have you on today.
Thank you
as well. Mr. Cramp, what are you going to be doing this bit? Have you been to the Lego store to actually see your set for yourself? Okay.
So tomorrow we've got all the family together going up to the local Lego store to see it for the first time. So
amazing.
That'll be special. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sheffield store.
You're going to be in Sheffield tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Well, I say it's my local store. It's 70 miles away, but
70.
Yeah, it's the easiest one to get to for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've actually been to the Sheffield store with
it's only a little
with Kerry, and it's nice. You've got a lovely, great big shopping centre there. It's huge. Very good. Very nice as well.
Yeah, and then we're going down to London in a couple of weeks' time to see it in the Leicester Square.
Yeah, when Bricktastic is on, there's going to be no one
else will be there at all.
But if you can get there on Sunday, let us know. Let us know. It'd be great to meet you.
So it's 2 years tomorrow to the day since I posted the phone box on Lego Ideas for the first time.
Wow!
So it's like exactly 2 years from doing that to seeing it on the store shelves. So
wow,
yeah, quite
incredible
as well.
Yeah, it'll be about 2 years from now that Sam finishes his mock.
Right. Please, I'm trying.
I know you're trying, Sam.
Jack
Honestly, I wish I could.
Lucky.
I feel like getting in the car and driving down to Southampton tomorrow to give you a hand. I can't be bothered. But anyway, let's see. Sam.
For me, it's just going to be seeing everyone's faces when I rock up to Bricktastic with the finished mock. That's what I'm excited for.
It's your half of the finished.
With my half,
packed very well as well.
Tech suddenly gone AWOL, and then I'm just stuck there with a pod that jumps off the track.
Yeah, but Tech has a baby. Can you look at my baby?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this is my mock.
Yeah, it's going to be his distraction. Sam, well, you guys are doing something pretty epic. And this is, I mean, it's bloody expensive as well, Sam. I would have thought for all that Lego. So you're going to do something really cool. And don't forget, when you get up there as well, you've got all us that are going to be there to give you a hand and stuff like that. So it's going to be a fun time. These things are actually quite hard work. And anyway, we'll all be there to help you out as long as the bricks are there, of course. But yeah, Sam, it's a story, it's a journey.
There is some semblance, like some part of my mind where I'm like, yeah, I can get it done. Yeah, easy. That's still there. I don't know how long that'll last. Like that little bit of hope.
Yeah, he's hanging on to it. He's hanging on to it. I thought Leia, you know, he's like a Princess Leia of the
Exactly.
the Lego Star Wars.
What have we got? Hope.
Yeah, you got hope. If you got nothing, you got hope.
Exactly.
Now, talking of hope, I'm going to end the poll now, folks. We've had 88 votes tonight. Just asking you a very simple question: are you excited for the Lego March releases coming our way? 80% of you said yes. 19% of you said no. That 19%, I reckon, are either Monkey Kid fans, right, or Harry Potter fans, because ain't nothing coming from that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the hat. You got the hat. Is the hat? When's the hat coming out?
I think the hat. I think like the sad owl. I mean, we've got some.
Oh.
There's quite a bit of things coming up March 1st.
The owl set.
What a
I know
set.
one person that likes the owl set. Her name's Lady McBrick. Enough said. Enough said. Yeah, it's like he's literally been run over by a steamroller. That steamroller that John built. He's got Lego Ideas Space. Get yourselves over there and support it. But if you ever wonder what a bird looks like when it's been rolled over by a steamroller, it looks like the new Lego Harry Potter bird that's coming out as well. What's that bird's name? It's the owl name, isn't it?
Hedwig.
Hedwig, that's the one. Yeah, Hedwig. Anyway, you're absolutely surrounding yourself in. You look like you should be hosting London Calling, Lauren. But what are you going to be up to this weekend?
I've made quite a few Bricklink orders and trying to get my mock started because I have not started. The idea is there. I have base plates. I know. I'm so ahead of schedule, but planning for Chicago. That's in June. It's going to be ramping up.
It's going to come around quick. It's going to come around quick.
So quick. Not uncomfortably quick. So I have to really get into that mode again because it's been a while since I've taken a mock to convention. But I went ahead and signed up for Virginia as well. So just getting.
Are they going to let you in after what you said about them on Cali Bricklink?
What? Yeah, I still go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at Chicago, top tier, and then like Ross loved Virginia. He's just like, this is great, and it is nice. Like you can just walk around; it's chill. I'm just saying, if you're gonna pick one, Chicago is the superior like experience because it's just more luxury. It's more expensive, but it's just nicer. So I stick to what I said, and I'll continue to stick by that.
Very cool.
And nothing much else going on. And I got my Christmas stuff up, so there you go. There you go.
Yeah, you got your Christmas stuff. Like the tree, the last tree is down. It's like
last tree is down.
Like might as well left it up. It's soon be Christmas again. Imagine that. Jeez. I tell you what though, that's the thing. Once Chicago's over with, we're kind of over that halfway point almost then, aren't we? And it's like it's all downhill. It'll be like it'll be Halloween and Christmas and all that. And it's like, geez, it's a merry-go-round, isn't it? It really is. That's life for you folks. It really is. What am I going to be doing this week? I need to work on. I'm going to be doing some work on a video. I'm literally in the last sort of depths of finishing, tidying up the entire cabino. I've got carpenters coming round next week because I'm going to be telling them what I'd like to get done as well on the cabino, some external stuff, and in and around that, there'll be the odd video coming out here and there, and I will get to work this weekend on some stuff that I'm going to be doing for Bricktastic that's just sort of kind of come up. And of course, working on a video of the modular construction site as well. I've been watching Shy Time Is My Time, sitting on a stoop, SOS. Nice, loving it, massively fan of it. And well, anyway, I recorded an interview with Ryan Taggart. Has to be about 8 months ago now. It was summer anyway, folks. It was a lot of rain. I remember that. And one or two other videos I filmed around that time too. And I really need to sit down and start going through them and chopping them together. And if I can do it before Bricktastic, that would be awesome. And that is going to be my plan for the weekend. Earlier on, folks, we had Andrew on as well from Brick and Brew. It was lovely to have him on as well. Met his son. He categorically said that he preferred Ninjago over Monkey Kid. It's fair game, but if anyone, if anyone likes those themes, they are two absolute brilliant themes. Monkey Kid's got some cool cassettes. It really has. Bright Switch Bricks, been great to have you on here tonight, Lauren. Thank you for building the Lego ideas for a telephone box. It looks amazing. It really does. Sam, good luck with your ventures, my friend. I'm rooting for you, Sam. I really am. I'm always rooting
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love you to bits, man. John, thank you for being here tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant having you here. As well as your good self, Brick Askew. Hopefully have you guys on again sometime soon. Brick Bods, good stuff, sorting your life out and going probably the right way as well with the brick sorting, I feel. And you too, guys. Minky, it's been great having you here today, as always. It feels weird not doing a stream midweek and stuff like that. Do you know what? I do fancy doing a stream. Maybe I might do a surprise one next week or something like that. But equally, while I'm doing that, I really should be working on other things at the same time as well as the city. So anyway, on top of that, folks, I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here tonight. It's been an absolutely brilliant live stream stroke podcast. Call it whatever you want, folks. I just like spending a few hours with the people that I love dearly. As far as, of course, it wasn't for everyone on the panel. It is, of course, a big thank you to everybody who's been out there tonight. The likes of Planet Tech, Brick Stage Pass, Axel Plate, Simon, Ben's Brick Designs as well, Minark. Thank you as well to Lady Milk Brick for this week's PMQ. Totally thought-provoking, the most in-depth one and deepest one that we've gone to. Very, very interesting stuff. I look forward to watching that back, actually. And talk about watching it back. If anyone is watching this back, do us a favour, leave us a comment. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up as well. Bricker Picks, Eureka, Minark, and, of course, the Bricketeer, to name but a few. So if you take one thing away from this, folks, tonight, just remember one thing. Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you are too. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. And as Sam will be saying later on tonight before he goes to bed, may the force be with you. Good night.